Hoot, 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 hoot. Welcome back, all y'all. So, can you guys answer the question? What do you think owl curry would taste like? I'm very curious what you guys think. My microphone fell down. What do you guys think owl curry would taste like? Do you think it would taste gamey? Magnus says it would taste gamey. Savory? Super sweet and tasty? You'll do your best not to eat owls? Good. I really hope you guys don't try to eat my kind, because that would be scary, but a part of me wonders what I would taste like. Do you think I would taste spicy, or maybe I would taste like woody because I live in the forest? Maybe I would taste bland or bitter. I don't know. Mostly curry flavor, really? Okay. Maybe I taste like pizza because I eat a lot of rats. And, you know, rats love pizza. So you're not beating the allegation. Okay. A smoked cedar smell. Okay, this is very interesting. Thanks for letting me know. Welcome to Cooking Mamathi, where we are going to cook some super simple food because I cannot cook for the life of me. And so I literally chose the easiest thing to cook today. It's not even really cooking. It's just microwaving a bunch of things and putting it together on a plate. So most of the cooking today is really just presentation. Yeah, welcome to Cooking Mamathi, the cooking series where you watch your not really Mama Athi cook some food that I guess counts in some way as cooking, because if you can microwave it, it counts as cooking. Am I right? Right, guys? Because 99% of my home cooking is microwave cooking. You gotta figure it out, you know? Some people, they just don't have the time or the resources to really be using a stove. So you gotta do what you gotta do, though. Whatever works best for your life and your lifestyle, right? Right, yeah, microwave is the best invention in the entire freaking universe. Whoever invented the microwave, I would kiss you 100 times because I would not survive without you. Yeah. You just started your lunch break, Zendor? Well, enjoy your lunch break, and I hope that this does not put off your appetite because we are going to be making some very strange curry today. Let me give you some context. Let's take a look right here. So, I have this blue curry. Also, hi, Handcam. Welcome, guys. I have this blue curry that I got in Okinawa a year ago. It's called churauni kare. Churauni kare. And this is supposed to be like the spotted whale. So, as you can see on the packaging, it gives you a suggestion as to what you could design your dish to look like. So in that case, I do have some blue food coloring. I have two different types of blue. I don't really know which blue, either navy or sky blue. I think more like sky blue. It looks like more like sky blue. So maybe I'll use this food coloring to color my rice. Also, don't know if I have enough rice. And it's pretty simple. Like you could either boil the packet in some water or put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then it gives you a mold. OMG, hand salute! You guys are gonna get the full Handcam experience today. See, so we were trying to figure out when the heck this expires, and I think we've come to the consensus that it does expire in December, because the expiration date on this does say it's very confusing. It says 24/12/06. But, okay, so I assume 24 means the year, right? So it expires this year, but we don't know if it expires in December or in June. So either way, we'll take our chances. If it did expire in June, It does not matter. I feel like a lot of things can expire and you can still eat them a few months after their shelf expiration date. Right? So, okay, it's December because it's Japanese dating. I'm gonna go with what Meow Ralph Wolf is saying, and I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that as that is not expired. Okay. All right. And it's fine. I have the stomach of like, I don't know. I have the stomach of a wild animal. I am an owl after all. So eating rotten things, eating wild things, eating raw things, I can survive that. I haven't had food poisoning in years, I think. I honestly can't remember when the last time I had food poisoning was. I have an iron stomach is what I'm trying to say. So please don't underestimate me and don't worry about me, guys. I just want to know what the heck this curry tastes like. Also, I'm drinking my green tea to just to accompany my dish right now. Some what is this? Itoen. This is the Itoen sencha. And I thought that's maybe a Japanese tea would match really well with the Japanese curry. Why not blue tea? I don't have blue tea. I would have to get like blue spirulina or something like that. That's the only thing that would make it blue, right? I mean, I could dye this blue if you wanted to, but I feel like that'd be a little overboard. I'm just curious. Okay, this warning. What I'm about to say might put off people who are eating, but I'm curious if what I eat, since it is blue, that what I'm going to excrete is going to be blue. Because sometimes when you eat beets, the red comes out the other side too. So I'm wondering if I eat the blue, if it'll come out too. Blue too, So all you say is that after eating beets, your thing is yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, so everybody go grab yourself a nice tea, drink, soda, whatever you like, whatever is your fancy. Let's get to this blue curry making. But thank you guys for letting me know and assuring me that this curry may or may not be expired. I'm going to say 50% of you think that it is not expired and 50% of you think it is. I'm going to just say it's not expired because if I think it's expired, then it could be a placebo effect and my stomach might not react well with it. So let's just say it's not expired, okay? But you had a feeling this conversation was going to turn to this eventually. Of course we had to talk about this. I'm just curious. Purple food dyed stuff comes out green. Interesting. Maybe it'll come out a different color then. I know that some forms of blue dye do survive digestion, so maybe. Okay. Lawrence is telling me that 24/12/06 is either US or the rest of the West, 24th day of December of 2000. Imagine if this expired in 2006. That's crazy. 6th of December, 2024. Okay. So I'm going to assume this expires on the 6th of December, 2024, okay? Because I bought this last year in February 2024, so it shouldn't have expired, right? It shouldn't take that long to expire, or that short of a time to expire, right? They wouldn't give you a curry that would expire within a year, right? Especially since it's prepackaged. It has a million additives in it, so it should be shelf stable for a significant amount of time if I bought this back in February last year. So it should not expire, it should not expire too early is what I'm trying to say. Imagine if they just sold this stuff for 2006. But maybe Japan is so ahead of its time that nothing on its shelves ever expire. Maybe it's just a suggestive date, like a lot of things are. And I've eaten things way past their expiration date, but some things you can actually eat past their expiration date as long as you haven't opened them. So, what's one thing I have here that is way past its expiration date? Although somebody please do research for me whether seaweed can expire. I have this sheet of nori that is supposed to be specifically for onigiri. But because I wanted to make some eyes and some cute little facial expressions for my little blue whale, I have this little thing that helps make it. Although, oh no. Oh dear, it looks like it's stuck. Oh Jesus. Is this even working? I don't really think so. Yeah, and I don't think this thing is working. I think this is broken. I'm throwing this away. It's stuck. Thank you. Oh god. See, look, it's stuck. Okay, I'm throwing this out. Bye. It's okay. I will just cut it with scissors. We'll do it with scissors. What I was trying to say is, I wanted to cut out some of the facial expressions, but when I looked at the expiration date for the packaging, this expired in 2022. I don't know why the hell we had this for so long and we hadn't opened it. We had 2 whole packs of these that expired in 2022. It doesn't look rotten or anything like that. It's still inside the pack. I don't know if Seaweed can really expire. No. The curry's not 2022. It's the Seaweed. The Seaweed expired in 2022. Yeah. Not sure about that one. Always dried, so it must be shelf stable for a very, very long time. Okay. All right. And anyway, I'm not gonna put the whole thing in there. I'm just gonna put like a tiny little thing for its eyeballs, okay? Yeah. Hello, it's quite early for the owl. No, actually it is not. I spent the whole day yesterday recuperating, and then today I have all of the energy. So I have some like old white rice that it's like pretty dry, to be fair. I might have to add some water to it, but I hope it'll fit in the mold. So in this case, what we're gonna do first is I wanna ask you guys your opinion. Should I dye this rice blue? And maybe we'll take the suggestion of this blue whale, and maybe, because you see how this whale is spotted, I was thinking to set up a bit of rice aside to make these little spots, and then just make the body blue, and then stick like white rice on it to make some spots. Make everything blue. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna listen to you guys. So I'm gonna set aside a little bit of rice to keep like white, so I can make some spots on the whale. Okay. Let me just make sure I have enough for the body. So we have a mold in here. It's so cute. I think it should be enough rice. It doesn't look like there's much room for the rice anyway. And then I'm going to heat up this pack later. It only needs 2 minutes in the microwave. So is this a meal or is this edible art? Both, Rune, both. Yeah, you like the idea of the spots? Me too, I'm really excited. Okay, you guys ready to get cooking, Mama C? I also have some accessories. I don't have any seafood, unfortunately. I was trying to find the scallops. I could not find the frickin' scallops. I only have mussels, but they need to thaw and that would take a couple of hours, so I unfortunately don't have any seafood, but I do have some fun carrots and some leftover cauliflower, so we might just use that as the accoutrement. I have some old white rice. I think it's about a week old. It's the oldest rice I have in the fridge. And Mama Athie actually made this rice because I don't eat white rice. Usually I eat only like brown or like wild rice. So the white rice is really for Mama Athie. And I don't know. She said that she was about to throw this out, but since she knew I was gonna play with the rice anyway, I said, I'm not gonna play with the rice. I'm actually gonna eat it, although I might not actually like it. She's like, if you're gonna waste rice, just use the old rice. I'm not gonna make new rice for you. And I was like, okay. I mean, I could make rice myself, but I don't want to waste it, okay? So she was like, yeah, if you're gonna play with the rice, use the week-old rice. I don't care, because I don't care if you get sick from it or whatever, is your fault. So I have some week-old rice here. We're going to add some food coloring. Let's go. I'm hoping this is the right food coloring. All right. Let's put like 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of food coloring in there. That might be a lot, but let's just do it. I'm a little bit scared to use this rice paddle because if it turns blue, Mama Athlete's gonna kill me. So maybe I'll use this spoon. Also, they're doing like freaking construction outside. Ooh! Wait, maybe I'll just use my hands. Yeah, let's use my hands. I have some gloves. Mama Athie heard you were gonna use 2-year-old Nori and Kurt. Yeah, I told her I was gonna do this today and she was like, don't waste food. And she said, she's very superstitious about food as well. She's like, if you're gonna be wasting food, make sure you pray and just pray and apologize for wasting it because it is perfectly good food. I'm like, I'm not going to waste this food. Okay, I'll eat most of it. Okay? Oh god, it's too sticky. I should have wet my hands. Okay, you know what? I don't have any water here. The closest thing I have to water is this tea. So maybe I'll just wet my hands with some tea. Oh, I should have oiled it. I should have oiled my hands, damn it. Oh, there's a lot of rice on my hands. It's not a waste. No, I'm actually gonna eat it though. Ah! Oh my god, this is so freaking sticky. Okay, I need to I need to put some oil on my hands. Oops. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be back. Let me just grab some oil. Well, the rice is turning blue, so that's good. That's good. I'm gonna just oil up my gloves. Where? Okay, some oil. Let's oil this up. No, I hope my Matthew doesn't get mad. Might need a bowl of water. I'm gonna use this. I have some avocado oil spray. Just spray my hand a little. There we go. Yeah, now I get it nice and oily. Ooh, look at that shiny hand. Okay. Ooh, yeah, now it's not sticky anymore. Fantastic. Ooh. The rice, I need to get every bit of rice blue. There we go. Maybe I need to add more food coloring, or is this blue enough? Actually, this looks pretty good. This looks like there's some like spots of white in it, and I actually really like this kind of like, this kind of looks like spots. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I hope that it's enough though. I hope that it's enough rice. It's becoming mochi at this point. It's just become mochi. Why do you have chocolate on that rice scooper? It's the curry. It's the curry. It's the curry, guys. It's not chocolate. It's the curry. All right, let's put it in the mold. Let's see how this fares out. Move this here. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I definitely have enough for the mold. Oh shoot! But you know what I needed to do? I should have Let me spray cover this with oil first. Hold up. Because if it sticks, if the rice sticks on here, that'll be not great. So let me oil this real quick. Let me oil it. Okay, there we go. Yes, my curry is my curry. So I'm just oiling it. Okay, Now we can stick the rice in here. All right. By the way, sorry for having to reschedule stream. I just felt really tired last night and I wasn't feeling that hungry, so I was like, I don't want to waste this food if I'm not gonna eat it. So I wanted to find a time where I was more hungry. Oh, I don't know do I have enough? I need to put more in here. And this is perfect because it is about lunchtime and I haven't eaten a proper meal today. So this might be my first meal of the day. Yes, I mean, this is my first meal of the day. Sorry. Well, this is harder than I thought. Like, trying to get this thing in a mold. Maybe I need more rice. Do I need more rice? Or is this okay? Is this just enough rice? Or maybe I need more? I don't know. I can't tell. Just put it in. Stick it in there. It's a little bit on this side right here. Thank you so much, Demetrolium, for the coffee! Although I am drinking some tea, so thank you so much for the tea. The cup of tea this time. I'm drinking some nice green tea. Let's squish it in there. Squish, squish, squish. Is it gonna be cute? I just want it to be really cute. Okay, you ready? Wait, there's some more rice in here. It's important, we have to use all the rice. All of the rice. Oh, good luck at work, Zandor. Good luck at work. Check back later to see what the final result of this blue curry is. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna flip it over. Hold up a second though. Let me make sure it's really, really molded in. Eeh. 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 Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Kawaii! Kawaii! It's a blue boy! He's so cute! Look at him! Kawaii! He's so cute! Oh my gosh! I love him! I love him already! Half of that... Yeah, it's become dough at this point, to be fair. Okay, so now I'm gonna add... So is he right in the center? I need to make sure he's in the right place. Okay. I think this is good, right? Should I make it more in the center? There we go. Okay, now he's more center. It's cute. I like how there's like these little things. Now I have extra rice for little spots, I guess. I don't know what do these whales look like with the spots? Like, are they big spots? Are they small spots? Like, I have a lot of rice left over, guys. Like this? Should I just put like dots like this on his body? Maybe he looks weird now. I think half of his face is actually supposed to be white. I think the front part of his face is supposed to be white. So maybe I will do exactly that and make his face white. Blue foods look good, but they're really unappetizing. What do you mean? This is so appetizing. This looks really, really yummy. All right, so I'm gonna make his face white. There we go. Just like a little extra face right there. Perfect. All right, make the blue face white. You know, he has all these little white spots all over him. He looks like I don't know. I don't know if this works. Do you think I should do this, or does it make it look worse? I'm just testing it out here. I don't know how good this is looking right now. I'm really just experimenting at this point with this whale. It looks like a Santa. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know. You like the spots? Okay. I'm gonna try my best to like squish them in all the way, so they're like molded into the actual whale. There we go. There we go. Now these actually look like spots on the whales. Good enough? Okay, it looks like it's working out. These are the whale's blue spots. They look very cute. Give him some owl tufts. Oh yeah, I could give him some cute little accessories on his hair, on his head. Could do that. Hold up. Okay, one more spot maybe in the back. Right here, spot. Okay, put a spot right there. I think like this spot's too big, so maybe I'll just take a little bit of rice. Make it a smaller spot right here. Another spot here. Maybe a spot on his fin. Cute! Whale spots, that's what they are, little whale spots. One spot over here, and then a last spot on his tail right here. Perfect! Gave him all of the spots. Perfect. Little spots. And then now we'll give him a face. We have to give him some eyes and things like that. So we're gonna put his eyes over here. We're gonna put him right here. Let's see. I have my freaking 2-year-old expired Nori. Oh god, my 2-year-old expired Nori. Let's see what it can do for us here. I don't know how, so I'm just gonna rip a bit off. What do you mean I would play with my rice like this? I'm not playing with my rice. I'm making a cute little whale boy. Look, he's so cute with his spots. His little spouts. He has a little fin up here too. It's so cute, little details. All right, we're gonna put an eye. I only have a mass. Oh wait, I actually have a small scissor here. Let me see if I can cut like a circular eye for my whale. Alright, here we go. Here's one. No! No, you got on him. No. Yay! There's one eye. And then here, I'll make another one out of this one. Okay. Okay. Nah! So cute! My little blue whale! And then should we give him a smiley face? Let's give him a smiley face. I see an opportunity for a smiley face. Yeah, let's give him a smiley face. Okay. I have a smiley face here. Perfect. All right. Whale curry is all set up. It's time to make the ocean. It's time to make the ocean now. I have all the things that you need. All right. What should we call him? We should give him a name. We should give little blue whale kun a name. Let's call him... let's call him... what should we call him? Bluethy? Okay, yeah, he'll be a little Bluethy. And since you guys wanted owl tufts on him, let's make it an owl whale. I'll make some owl tufts right here. Although these owl tufts are really just gonna look like antlers. Have you ever seen an owl whale before? An owl whale is what they call it. This is the first ever hybrid owl whale in existence. An owl whale. They're so cool, super rare. All right, here we go. Owl whale. Look at his tufts. They're so cute. They're like little horns sticking out. Yeah. Cute. Okay. There we go. So there's his owl tufts. Perfect. Now I'm just going to make everything look a little cleaner. I think that his spots look okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. It looks very much like it's supposed to. Yes, it's cute. Thank you. He's good. He's a cute boy. He's a cute boy. All right. I'm gonna go microwave this curry thing now. So give me 1 second. You guys can enjoy blue whaley real quick while I go microwave this curry. Microwave this curry. I'll bring everything out outside. Microwave the curry. What? Oh my goodness, guys, it's really, really blue. I just took it out of the packet and I was like, ew, what is this? It was so strange. It's like, oh, you guys are gonna see it when it's done microwaving, but it's like, there's like parts of it that's still brown. And when I opened the packet, I thought to myself, is it expired? Because there were like brown specks around it, but I think that's just because maybe it's just brown curry that's been dyed blue. So it's a very, very dark blue color. So I don't know. Maybe it did expire in 2006. It just doesn't look appetizing, guys. And I'm worried, I'm scared, but it's okay. Bluethy, I'll be okay with Bluethy. Bluethy's so cute, so I won't give up. I won't give up. I can't even microwave curry. It's in the microwave right now, although it might be exploding. I don't know. I just hear some things popping, and I hope it's not too hot. Oh, wait, it's exploding. Hold up. I need to stop it. Stop. Oh, God. Okay, I may have left it in the microwave for a little too long, so that's probably why it started sputtering. But you ready, guys? It smells good, actually. It smells really yummy. Jjajang! Blue curry! I had to put on my gloves because the microwave made everything too hot. And give me 1 second. Let me try and put this away. This here. Oh my God! Please don't spill! Please don't spill! Please don't spill! Please don't spill! Okay. I know, isn't so freaking scary? What the heck is this? Guys, I didn't make the microwave explode. It's fine. It just, luckily I put a cover on top of it, so it just exploded on the cover, and it's easy to clean. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. At least I heard it. My microwave is like right outside my room, so I heard it exploding. It was still sizzling a little bit when I opened the microwave, so it's good. And that means I killed all the bacteria. Oh, that's good. That's actually good, guys. So if it did expire, it's okay because I microwaved it so hard that I'm pretty sure all the bacteria was killed off. No problem. We did it. Yeah. On a recent trip to Japan, you actually bought green curry and think they add matcha. I saw those. I think I've tried it, and they have so many strange artisanal, and not even artisanal, it's more just like collaboration curries with different flavors. I saw this one with Detective Conan, and it was supposed to be like a collaboration between the apotoxin thing that Haibara made and the apotoxin poison that Haibara made, and just like Japanese curry in a pack. So it was black. The curry itself was actually black, and they were try to market it as like, oh, this is an apotoxin curry, so it's very spicy and it has like this almost like toxic like flavor. It's very addicting and stuff like that. Anyways, it was really cool. It was one of my favorite curries that I bought when I was there. So they always have like these collaborations with anime. They even have matcha curries. They probably have like even like strawberry curries or even like fruit flavored curries. Japan's just funny like that. That's why I love going back there and seeing what kind of strange things I can procure. And since I'm going back there in November, I'm going to be buying more fun stuff so that I could bring back here and show you on stream. I'm very excited. Yeah. Is buttering really a sign of good flavor, or is it just bad cooking? Bad cookmanship? Yeah. Do you need a new microwave? Our microwaves are pretty good, actually. Thank you. We have a pretty fancy one. Yeah. But just from here, from smelling it, it smells exactly like packaged curry that you would get at the grocery store. It's just like a very typical curry smell. There's nothing funky about it, so I'm gonna take that as an okay, as a green flag that this is edible. Yeah. Why do we need dyed green curry when Thai green curry exists, right? Or why do we need blue curry? Dyed blue curry when you could just add natural natural coloring like spirulina. I'm actually wondering what kind of food coloring did they add to this? Did they add spirulina? Because spirulina is very blue and this looks very powdery. Like if you guys look at the sides, there's like bluish powder around it. And I don't know. I don't know what they use to like color this curry. But yeah, I think parts of it is definitely brown. It's already starting to build a film on top. Let me see. Let me try mixing it around a little bit. Is it still hot? It's okay. Like, see? Let's see. This is what the blue curry looks like. Isn't that so funky? It's bizarre. Actually looks kind of appetizing though. Give us a taste, please. Okay, let me just make it cool down a little bit and then I can pour it. I'm just waiting for it to cool down. All right. Japan is so creative like that. I agree. I want to find the strangest curries in Japan. I think that'll be my next goal, to find the weirdest food products I can while I'm there. But actually, I wanted to go back in the comments, and Tia was like, Tia was saying like, would you, like that I would say, would you love me even if I were a whale? Would you love me even if I were a whale? If I turned into this Bluethy, would you still love me? Would you still think I'm a cute owl? This is essentially, don't you think this looks exactly like me? Look at the resemblance. See? We're both smiling. We look exactly the same. It's cute like me, right? Look, we look the same. Do we look the same? Right? The face looks the same. This uncanny agrees. Okay, now eat my child. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna pour it over. How am I gonna do it? I don't want to destroy him. Okay, you ready? Ooh. And then this side. Ooh. All right, pouring. Oh my god, it doesn't even look blue on the plate. It looks black. Looks straight up black, guys. Oh, I'm pouring it very, very slowly. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we got it. Ooh! Would you look at that? Let me just neaten up the size a little bit, make it a little more symmetrical. Dang! Lucy's swimming in a pool of blue curry. How cute is this? Oh my goodness. Lucy! Wait, let me try to make it more so it goes to the side more. There we go. There we go. Whoa! Dun-dun! Blue curry! Blue Athy is swimming in blue curry, swimming in blue curry, swimming in blue curry. Yeah! Looks great! Isn't she cute? Or he cute? I don't know. It did Athy Whale Boy. Anime when a character cooks badly. This is what? No, this is perfect. This is exactly what we were expecting. This is, look, it matches the curry on my spoon. This curry on my spoon is not brown. You guys are just colorblind. It's blue. All right? It's blue when I say it's blue. All right, listen to me. You didn't expect this to come out looking so good? Yeah, still a little bit. It's got, you know, it's got a little bit of jiggle to it too. It's nice and runny, like the ocean. Wow, doesn't this really remind you of like an ocean? Now we can add our little accoutrement to the side. I have some vegetables because we gotta be healthy like that. But it really looks like a whale swimming in the ocean. Can you imagine if you were a little kid and this is like the meal that your mom made you on a special day? If you were just like super into whales, yeah, I would be so flippin' happy. I would be so flippin' happy. All right, so I know that they were adding some like cauliflower to the side, so I guess we could be fancy like that. Like, woo, cauliflower. Cool. We love cauliflower. It's like freaking albino broccoli. That's what it is. All right, and then we have some carrots, which I guess I could chop up into some fun shapes, although I don't really know what I could use for the carrots. Maybe I have a scissor, but it's not a food scissor, so I'm gonna have to clean this later. Eek. Okay, so we got some curry, some, what do you call it? Carrots. Stick it out on the sides here. We have some tiny broccoli maybe we can add on there. Or whatever leftover broccoli we have. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I have the space for at the moment. All right, you guys ready for a perfectly balanced meal? We have the protein right in the middle here. This whale is just all protein. You know, whale meat is high in protein. And then we have our vegetables, which, you know, are very good in vitamins, high in vitamins and minerals and fiber. And then we have water with the electrolytes right in the center. We have this blue ocean that has a lot of sodium. It's just like good for your electrolytes if you sweat a lot, and hydration. So we got our hydration, our protein, and our fiber, and our minerals and vitamins. Yes, 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 yes. Very tasty indeed. I'm so flippin' happy! I'm so excited for this meal. What would you rate this presentation, guys? How would you rate it? Out of whale. I would rate it 1,000 million hertz out of whale, because I don't know how many hertz is the whale song, or what is the whale frequency again, the whale song frequency. I would rate it that 48,000, I don't know, 48,000 hertz or something. Whale out of 10? Yeah, whale out of whale. I'm so excited, but you're not. I'm excited. What do you mean you're not excited? You should be excited. Are you ready? I'm ready to eat whalefy. But first, 7.1 out of 10. Excuse me. Oh, 52 hertz. That's what it is. I thought it was like 48,000 hertz or something like that, but maybe I was thinking of something else. All right, let us just pray to the whale gods. We are officially sacrificing this whale body, so we must apologize and give thanks to the whale gods out there. I don't even know who the whale god is. Thank you, dear whale god. Thank you for blessing us with this whale meal, this whale of a meal. I'm sure we'll have a whale of a time eating this really whaley meal. We promise not to wail, not to wail on this food. And we will eat every whale that is available on this plate. We will eat it very, very well. I promise with all my whale heart, whale Athy. Whalemen. Whalemen. Itadakimasu. Whale tadakimasu. What do you mean accepted Honkai Empire 3rd? Whale tadakimasu. I'm scared. Where should I eat him first? I don't even know where. I don't want to eat him. He's too cute. He's so cute. You don't wanna. What if I give him a little bit of a bath first? Like, hey. There you go. You're covered in the water. Yay! Go swimming. Give you a little shower. I don't want to eat him. Also, it really does not look that appetizing now that I think about it. Okay. Okay, it smells good. How about I might need to close my eyes. I have a lot of regrets. At first it looked appetizing, but now that I think about it, I'm just like, damn. Okay, don't think, just eat, okay. All right, you guys ready? Please don't be expired. I really don't want to get food poisoning. Well, tadakimasu! It tastes like curry. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually got a nice aromatic flavor. I can't quite describe it. It's a little bit different to like your typical, you know, those packaged curries that you get, the golden curry brand. It doesn't taste like the golden curry brand. It's almost like very herby. There's like a little extra kick to it that I can't describe. But it's just weird because it's blue. It's like, here, let me just try. Look, I'm gonna try by itself. It's not a very strong curry flavor. Yeah, there's barely any like curry flavor in it at all. I honestly think they did water it down a lot just so that it could have like this color. But it doesn't quite have the spiciness or that kick of like a curry. It just tastes like a sauce with an aftertaste of a curry. Yeah, it tastes very artificial. It's very salty. Yeah, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I will give this curry, I will say I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. It's actually really good, okay? Don't be off-put by the fact that it is straight up a blue curry. It tastes not expired, that's the most important thing. And it tastes like a curry. It tastes like what it smelled like when I was microwaving it. How does the blue taste? It tastes blue. Dabadee dabada. A dabadee dabada. Dabadee dabada. And now I'm gonna turn blue. Actually, you know, I've turned blue already. This is me right here. I've decapitated myself. And this is my blood. This is my blue blood just seeping out of my head. Ah! The rice is also so stale. I'm eating week-old white rice. It is so freaking stale. Do you see I'm like stabbing it and it's not even going through. It's not even going through. It's so thick. And now my tummy kind of hurts thinking about what's going inside it. I think it's just a placebo though. Everyone knows that the blue tastes like blue raspberry. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting it to taste like... I don't know. I think I was expecting it to taste worse. I know, this rice it's become mochi. It's literally just become mochi at this point. It's rice dough, really. It's mochi. It's so thick. It's so thick. Look. It's not even... Yeah. It's really salty because it's the ocean basically. That's what it is. You know what I should have done with this blue curry? Actually, luckily this curry has a second pack. I should make like a Sonic the Hedgehog curry instead. I can like mold it into Sonic and then just put the blue curry next to it and I don't know, serve it to a kid who actually likes Sonic. Right? You're pretty sure Sonic curry exists? I agree. I'm pretty sure there's some Sonic curry somewhere because if they have this funny blue curry and if they have the Detective Conan of Apotoxin curry, then since Sonic is pretty famous, I'm pretty sure they have the Sonic curry in Japan. You can find curry of any franchise, of any like cartoon or any, I don't know, any show or character. They probably even have like Hello Kitty curry. They have like Chikawa curry. They have Attack on Titan curry. You know what I'd really like to get though? I'd like to get any food products or themed food products that were based on Dungeon Meshi. Because I'd really like to know what like their vision of monster food or monster snacks are like, and you know what kind of curries they would do with that. I would love to try like the Dungeon Meshi curry. I kind of want to try like curries of every single color. Since I tried the blue one, I also want to try purple curry. I want to try green curry. Well, green curry is easy because there is like green Thai curry already. I know that yellow curry is easy, red curry is easy, and orange curry is easy. So really the only colors that I want to try are blue, which I've already done, purple, and then maybe pink as well. That'd be really nice. My tongue's gonna end up dyed blue. I'm looking at my tongue right now. I think it is a little bit blue actually. It's tinted blue. I'm contemplating whether I want to finish this or not. It feels so bad. I don't know if I like it or not. I want to drink more of my tea. My stomach might start to hurt after I eat this, so I told you that I had a stomach of steel, but there is a little placebo effect happening at the moment. And my stomach feels very gassy. Like I can feel, it's almost like I can feel the curry going down my stomach, and I can't tell if it's just a stitch from working out earlier or if it really is this blue curry that's slowly being digested in my intestine right now. That week old rice phase. Okay, so it might not be the curry itself that is giving me indigestion at the moment. It might just be the rice. Unfortunately, now that you told us you have a second pack, it's gonna end up on your puzzle game, Wilma. No! No, please. I'm dying. My poops are gonna be blue. I don't want blue poops. Oh, my tummy is blue. Okay. I promise to just finish my veggies. It's not even warm anymore. It's so cold. No. Oh. Okay. It takes 1 hour to make it eat. I can't eat this anymore. I don't like the taste of it anymore. It was fine. I think I hyped myself up too much. Okay. I just finished this cauliflower. I'll be a good girl. I'll be a good girl and finish my vegetables like my mama told me. Okay? I finished my vegetables like my mama said. And anyway, we don't know if this curry is expired or not. So there's a 50-50 chance that I might not survive tomorrow morning. And if this is my last meal, I have no regrets, I guess, because it was really cute. That's all I could say. That's all I could say. If this was my last meal, then I'm glad that I was able to eat a cute whale at the end of my life. Mama also said not to do things that make you go to urgent care. Oh my god. I feel like that's where I'm gonna end up tonight. No, I have to survive. I have to pull through. We still have ukulele karaoke later. We have ukulele karaoke in like 3 hours. You know what would have made this more appetizing is if I probably added like real seafood. Because right now all I'm eating is just like this plain blue curry and rice. Well, week-old rice and frozen vegetables. In my head, I'm just gonna think, it's herbs, it's herbs, it's herbs, it's natural, it's spirulina. It's spirulina powder, it's spirulina powder, it's healthy, it's healthy, it's healthy. It's not like this is gonna give me cancer or anything. It's not food coloring, it's not food coloring, it's not food coloring. It's not additives. It's not cancerous. You're not gonna get cancer from eating this, right, Elsie? You'll be fine. You'll be fine, it's natural. It's Japan. And Japan wouldn't try to feed you something that would kill you, right? Right? Japan is they have really good natural whole foods, great flavor, less pesticides, good quality, high quality food, right? Oh, I need a Tums, but I don't have a Tums. It's starting to look like Jello. Okay, I'm gonna eat this last cauliflower. It doesn't even look like a cauliflower anymore. It's freaking blue. It's a blue cauliflower. What the heck? Okay. All right, one more bite to finish it off. This rice is so freaking tough. Like, look how tough this rice is. It's like, you literally pick it up. Okay. Okay, this is all I'm eating. This is all I'm eating now. Okay, last bite. Because I'm feeling really sick. I don't know if I can finish this. Itadakimasu. Wait, let me take a deep breath first. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. We did it. We ate it. We ate most of it. Oh, my belly. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm alive. I'm alive. Let's wash it down with some tea. Oh god. I don't know why, as I continued to eat that, the taste just got worse. It just got worse and worse as I continued to look at this blue curry. I think it's because my mind, like my visual cue versus what my mouth expects it to taste like is so mismatched that it confused me a lot, and that in turn became almost like a feeling of being sick and grossed out. So like the confusion between my eyes and my taste buds made it feel like I was eating something that was not very appetizing. I mean, to be fair, it didn't taste rotten. It didn't taste old. I just think it tastes very like bland and very artificial. Like there, you could taste the MSG for days on this. And my stomach is not sitting well with that feeling. That mind-body connection was not really putting two and two together. So, it's like, imagine you were taking a bite out of an apple and all of a sudden you taste steak. That's how it feels. Like I thoroughly expected this dish. I think my mind was trying to tell me it's gonna taste like a Jolly Rancher. Like that's what my eyes are telling me. It's blue. It's gonna taste like a Jolly Rancher, or it's blue. It's gonna taste like raspberries or blueberries. And then I put it in my mouth and it's like straight up Indian spice curry. And I feel like I'm gonna turn blue. This is like what aliens eat every day. This is kind of like, yeah, you're right. This reminds me of the anime curry that all of the anime girls make when the curry doesn't turn out great, like Yor from Spy Family when she tries to cook. I think this is what Yor's curry would look like if she tried to make it for Anya and Lloyd. Right? Doesn't this look exactly like the curry that Yor would make? But Yuri would still eat it anyway, so. Gochiso sama deshita. It was good. I would, like I said, I think it started out as like a 7 out of 10, and then progressively as it became cold and as my mind was kind of gaslighting myself, telling me that it was gonna be appetizing, but it wasn't, it became like a 5 out of 10. And now my tummy hurts a little bit. It's a bit gassy. I wouldn't say it's like full-on food poisoning feeling, but it feels like my tummy feels like what it felt like after I ate those Mexican treats. If you guys remember one of my old streams that I did with my little sister Moya, we tried a bunch of snacks from Mexico, and I think a lot of them did not sit well with my stomach just because I was not a big fan of their flavor. And so this feels exactly like it, where I can feel these gas bubbles being trapped in my intestine at the moment. And I just feel extremely bloated and extremely gassy after eating this. And it hasn't even been like 30 minutes. But I'm bloated, I'm gassy. That's the experience that I'm feeling right now. As long as you don't turn into the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka. I might just turn into that, Kleesky. That's how I feel, because I'm freaking bloated as hell. Oh my god, what if I'm turning into her? That's why I feel bloated right now. I'm gonna turn into a massive blueberry. Oh no. Help me. We gotta get you more of that mazapan run. I love mazapan. It's basically pulveron in the Philippines. It's the same thing. Mazapan's so good. All right. Well, that was appetizing and entertaining for myself as well. But I'm now going to clean this up and we're going to get to some crafting. I have 2 crafts. I have this Rowlet nano block. And then I have this Spy Family, because we were talking about you earlier. The Spy Family paper theater thing that I wish I had some like Gas X pills, but I don't have any Gas X pills. I used to take Gas X like religiously. And then I stopped taking it because apparently it was not good for you to take Gas X all the time. But I guess tea should be okay, right? Okay, we got reconnected, sorry. Oh my god. My burp was so powerful, it disconnected the stream. You guys didn't hear that. It was so strong that it disconnected my freaking OBS. That's how bad it was. All right, be right back, and then we'll do some crafts.
Ugh. My tummy still hurts a little.
Welcome back, all y'alls. I'm gonna take off my apron and my glove. Oh, my tummy still hurts a little bit. Oh, I think we'll be okay though. We'll be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I have an iron stomach. No problem. No problem. Oh, how are you guys? I'm okay. I'm just drinking my tea. I like topped it up a little bit, so let me just drink a little more. All right, let's get to crafting. Hopefully this will take my mind off my stomach. Oh my god, my stomach hurts so much. What the hell? What did I just freaking eat? Why does my stomach hurt so much? I freaking killed myself. What the hell? What the hell? Fudge me. Okay. It's I don't know. I have no regrets at all. I think we'll be okay. How was your day, guys? I forgot to ask you at the beginning of the stream. How was everybody's day? Did you have a good Friday? Did you have a good over 24 hours since we last saw each other? Yeah? I didn't do much yesterday. I was binge watching a lot of movies. I actually I started watching that golf anime just because I was really interested in what it might be about. And yeah, it was literally everything I expected it to be. I love watching those kind of anime where it's very I wouldn't say cliche, but has like a very formulaic story. It's literally like every other sport anime ever, like Haikyuu or like Kuroko's Basket, except this one's a little more simplistic. It's literally just about a little boy who's trying to be like the best golfer in the world, and he has that like Gon personality. He literally reminds me so much of Gon from Hunter x Hunter. It might even be the same voice actress, I don't even know, but it's like this little 10-year-old boy who this like golf pro, so there's this lady and she's like a golf pro. She goes vacationing in like the mountains and she comes across this little kid who wants to be like the world's #1 ball hitter or something like that. He wants to be the best hitter in the world. Like he wants to hit a ball like the farthest in the world. So he's like really good in baseball because he like hits the ball, and he's like, I really want to be good at baseball because I want to be the world's longest ball hitter. But then the lady was like, oh, did you know that there's a sport where you can hit the ball even further? And he was like, oh my god, what is it? And she's like, it's golf. Sure, the ball can fly really far in baseball, but in golf the ball flies even farther. You can hit it even up to over 300 meters. And he was like, oh my god, that's so cool, can you show me? And then she shows him, and then he's like, can I try? And then he tries, and the first time he hits a golf ball, he hits it like over 300 meters. And I was like, okay, this is already a super OP character. I already can tell that he's going to be one of those main characters where he's like super determined, super overconfident on his skills, practices every single day until he gets blisters on his hands and they're bleeding and he doesn't even notice. He's that type of character who will do like 1,000 sit-ups a day or something like that, something crazy, 1,000 swings a day. And then he'll think, oh, he's really good. And then he'll realize, oh, there's actually more to the sport than just hitting far. And then that's what happens in like the subsequent episodes. He at first only knows how to hit far with like the, what do you call it, like the driver club, driving, is that what it's called, like the drive club? I don't even know much about like golf or anything like that. I just know that there's like the driver, the iron, and then the putter, right? I think that's the one where you hit it farthest. It's called the driver, right? And what is it called? Rising Hope or something like that? Golf anime. Rising Impact. That's the name of the anime. It's on Netflix. It's called Rising Impact. The main character is like this 10-year-old boy. So he's only really good at hitting long range. So then when he realizes that there's also putting involved and like iron hitting is involved, like mid-range hitting involved, that's when he starts to kind of like realize, oh my god, I'm not that great at it after all. And then he meets this other character in the show, which I thought was a girl the entire time until they were like, oh, actually, it's a boy. But this character literally looks like a girl. Okay, his name's Lancelot. He has long hair. He has like very feminine features. And then second of all, they're all in elementary school. So I thought to myself, what the hell kind of elementary school student looks like this? Let me just show you the characters. They all look like adults. It's kind of crazy. Okay, here. I don't even know who the other characters are in this series, but here, look. So those are supposed to be like elementary schoolers, okay? This is Lancelot. The one on the left is a boy. Okay, this redhead person with the green eyes, that is Lancelot. He's supposed to be in 5th grade. And then that is the main character, Gawain, with the blonde hair. He's supposed to be in 2nd grade. I was like, huh? It's 5th grader? 2nd grader? Like, okay. Big puberty difference. Okay, at least she looks like she could be in elementary school. But like all these other characters, excuse me? Excuse me? They do not look like they're in elementary school at all. Only the main character does. And then there's something even weirder in this show that I just did not like. The fact that there was like the trope that so his coach is like this female. She's 21 or something years old, and she's like a pro in like the adult females, like over 18 whatever group. And when she brings Gawain, the main character, back home, her younger sister, who is the same age as Gawain, is like, oh my god, is this my new brother-in-law? I was like, Jesus freaking Christ, girl. First of all, she acts like a lollibaba. So I couldn't tell if they made her look like a child on purpose, but actually she was like 16 or 17 or 18 or something like that. I thoroughly thought that her younger sister was at least in her teenage years, but then later on in the episode, they were like, oh, you're in the same grade as me, Gawain. You're in the 2nd grade, or you're in year 3. I'm like, what? She acts like she's 18 or 80. That's what I thought. She was like a lollibaba. And then the fact that she was like, oh my god, One-sama, you have like you finally brought home your first boyfriend at age 21? And I was like, girl, he's 10 years old. Why would you say that? That is so, I know it's a joke, but it's not funny. It's like a running gag throughout the series where like, she'll just keep saying, oh, he's my boyfriend. Oh, he's my boyfriend. Haha. Yeah, but he's like 10 years old and you're like 21. Come on, lady. We are not like that. Come on, lady. The show is called Rising Impact. It's a very interesting series. So, also, I thought, because, you know, he's 10 years old and he actually acts like he's 10 years old. He's literally gone, okay? He literally is just a reincarnation of Gon from Hunter x Hunter. Please don't prey on the little babies. We're not about to be like that, okay? He just does the number. Jail is just, everyone in that freaking series is gonna go to jail. That's all I can say. Everyone in that series might as well just go to jail. Occasional other character choosing the older one. I know, the other people were like teasing her about it, especially her younger sister. And she even calls Gawain like brother-in-law. It becomes like a thing in the whole series where she doesn't even call him like Gawain or anything like that. She calls him Oni-sama, which is kind of like the partner to One-sama, because she calls her sister Oni-sama. She's like a very like Kuroko kind of character. She has like twin tails. She has like a lollibaba voice, and then she calls her older sister Oni-sama, and then she's kind of like the one who takes care of everybody in the house, even though she's somehow only in like 2nd grade. And then she calls Gawain Oni-sama. But like, why would you call like a complete stranger in your home like Oni-sama? you're like this literally the same age, first of all. They're literally the same age, so that's kind of weird. I know, Face Bomb was here. It is still a great show though. I like how when Gawain first debuts his golf skills, everyone's like, what the fudge? This 10-year-old kid can hit farther than the freaking pros? And everyone's like shooketh. And he's so like optimistic about every single match. He's like, I'm going to beat Lancelot. I'm going to beat him. Even though it's literally his first golf game ever in his entire life. And he only started learning golf like a month ago. He only started learning how to play golf literally a month ago, and then he started competing. He's like, I'm gonna beat Lancelot, the #1 golf player of my age range in all of Japan. He was so optimistic about it, and then obviously he doesn't win because he has to have character development. Right? Anyways, that I watched like the first 3 episodes of. It's very, very interesting. I'm enjoying that. And then what else have I been watching? Watching a lot of spoopy movies. I watched American Psycho. That was a really interesting movie. Christian Bale. I didn't know that Christian Bale was in American Psycho. He looks so different in that movie. Whenever I watch people in like old movies, I think to myself, damn, they look so young there. I couldn't even recognize Christian Bale in that movie. He reminded me of like another actor. Hang on a moment. She calls Gawain her boyfriend, who is also her brother, but not blood related. They are step-siblings. No. It's not the little girl who calls her boyfriend. It's the older sister who actually calls Gawain her boyfriend as a joke. Cause like when they went in the second episode, when they were at the golf tournament, some random person was asking her. Her name is Kiria, by the way, like the 21-year-old golf coach. Gawain's golf coach. His name's Kilia. Someone was asking her, who is that person? Who is that kid? And then Kilia turned to the guy and was like, oh, that's my boyfriend. I'm like, no, Kilia, please. Don't play into that trope. It's not funny. You cannot say that to a 10-year-old boy. That is not, no. That's not funny anymore. I just found it very distasteful. I understand if the little sister was like, oh my god, Onisama, my older sister finally found a boyfriend at age 21. Now I'm gonna call you brother-in-law. Like, I get that, whatever, she's a kid, she can joke around, but the fact that Killy was playing along with it too, I was like, no, please, no. Yeah, I cannot conceive how there are folks who are unironically like his character in the movie. Scary psychology, right? So have any of you guys watched American Psycho? It's like a interesting slow burn movie. I thought it would be a little scarier. It only got scary towards the end when he started massacring everybody, but I thought he would start killing more people in the beginning of the movie. I don't know what the symbolism of it was supposed to be about. I'm not that big-brained. I'm not that big-brained about movies. I know that perhaps it was supposed to be some sort of like everything was in his head, like at the very end. Although kind of low-key spoilers, you like find out that everything that he was like, everything was basically a figment of his imagination. That he thought he killed everybody, but actually they were not. They're still alive. So I don't know what the symbolism of that was supposed to be about. Yeah. You saw it years ago, you never watched it? Well, it's on Netflix. I just saw it on Netflix and I thought, oh, I've heard of this movie and I've heard a lot of people watch this movie, but I've never actually watched it myself, so let's give it a shot. It was actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Kind of. Oh no, we're not talking about the golfing anime anymore. We're talking about American Psycho. Yeah. I also watched although Kristen Bale's acting was really, really good in American Psycho. I really liked the scene when he was on the phone, kind of confessing to his crimes. that scene when he was like confessing to his crimes, it was like you could see him literally the psychosis manifesting in him, and I thought, damn, he really portrays a psychotic person really, really well. I wonder if he really was going psychotic in that moment when he was acting it, you know? But yeah, you could see the range of emotions from like pride to regret to guilt to satisfaction to everything, all in like one scene while he's on the phone confessing his crimes. It was so cool. And then what else did I watch? I watched I have to get these out too. I watched, what was another horror one? I watched that M. Night Shyamalan movie, Signs. I've been trying to watch a lot of classic thrillers / horror. So there's this movie called Signs, and it's literally about like the crop circles and the aliens. And if you know about like the tinfoil paper hats, I feel like it came from that as well. Because there's this one scene where the whole family is just wearing tinfoil paper hats because they're trying not to get their minds read from the aliens, and I thought that was so cute. Yeah, but that was a pretty cool movie. Like, the aliens looked really cool. It was also a very slow burn thriller where everything was kind of revealed at the very end of the movie. 1, 2, I need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Oh, the tinfoil hats are much older than that? Really? Where did it get popularized from? Where did the tinfoil hats originate from? Did it originate from a movie, or did it originate from like some actual research? Or is it just like an old wives' tale? Oh, it's from the 60s. Interesting. That's so interesting. It was a thing when you were really young? It really wasn't a thing when I grew up. I just know about it from like pop culture and movies. Guys, I'm like thoroughly trying to distract myself because my stomach hurts so freaking much. That curry is doing things to my body that I don't understand. My stomach really, really hurts right now, guys. I'm suffering. I can feel like the cramps. It's like all over my stomach right now. Like, I feel so nauseous. I honestly feel like I'm gonna throw up. I have not felt this in a really long time. And I'm just trying my best to like keep it in by like chatting. But it gets like very intense. It's like coming in waves. It's coming and going in waves. Oh god. I think that curry really did a number on me. Yeah, I'm like suffering some really bad indigestion right now, guys. It's really bad. Maybe induce vomiting and get it over with. No, I'm okay. Okay. I'm sweating a little bit, but it's okay. We just need to distract ourselves. If I get sick on stream, I get sick on stream. Whatever. It's all part of the process. I'll be okay, guys. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Okay, so I finished watching American Psycho, and I also watched Signs. That was really good. One of the only M. Night Shyamalan movies that I thought were okay. Surprisingly, because you know M. Night Shyamalan makes some really good like horror thrillers. So I knew that Signs was one of his better ones, so I wanted to check it out. I know The Sixth Sense is another one that I also want to watch fully. So I might go check that out too. And then I also watched this other movie that I actually really liked. It's on Hulu. And it's called... let me try to remember the name. It's called... Wait, let me go on Hulu real quick. I actually recommend it if you guys are interested in like those kind of movies. Not science. Let me go to my history. Is there a way that you can see your like history on Hulu? My stuff. TV. Download, search. My recent searches. No. Darn it, where was it? Newly added movies. Was it on Hulu or was it on Netflix? I can't remember. So it's about this guy who... I wonder if any of you guys have seen it. It's probably not that... You probably haven't because it's not that popular, but it's about this chef who gets invited by his really good friend to come to like this really expensive villa mansion because he was hired to cater for like this super elite rich. And the main guy is like, you know, he's just like a normal chef. He works in like the hotel as like, you know, a line chef, doesn't really earn that much. And then when he sees his really good friend he went to culinary school with kind of thriving and catering towards the super wealthy and being super wealthy himself, you can see that he's like kind of jealous, and he's like, if you really need a sous chef, then just let me know. Like, I will join you and be your sous chef because I want to make this kind of money too. The guy was like, trust me, you don't want to be part of this profession. I mean, you don't want to do what I'm doing right now, and I don't need a sous chef because they really only need one chef. Like, they're very specific. They're very private. Like, they only want a single chef. And then later on, the best friend ends up like hanging himself in the villa because I don't know, he was saying stuff like, you know, I kind of wish I had your life. He was saying to his poor friend, like, I wish I wasn't living this life of luxury. I wish I could just, you know, sit at home and watch TV and live the life of someone who isn't burdened by all of this money. Is what you were trying to think. Is what you would think in like the beginning part is like, oh, he's probably really depressed because he has a lot of money, so he hangs himself because he's burdened by, you know, living this affluent lifestyle. So his friend's like super confused, but then he kind of tries to take over his best friend's identity, and he logs into his best friend's like bank account and see he has like over £1 million in his bank account. So he tries to like steal the money from his friend who just killed himself because he's really, really poor. And you find out that the main character actually is in a lot of debt. He's in debt with like some really bad gangs, and the gangs were like, if you don't give us $50,000 by today, we're gonna kill your mom. And they like took pictures of their mom, like, your mom looks really happy right now. If you want to see her alive tomorrow, then hurry up and give us the $50,000. So it looks like he has been borrowing money from some loan sharks. And so he, even though one of his really good friends just hung himself, he thought to himself, okay, now I can, you know, kind of steal his money for myself. Yeah, and basically that's what he does, but he needs to get like a new identity card. So he buys himself a fake ID online and just changes his name to like his friend's name so that he can go to the bank in the UK to like change all of the pins and passwords and stuff to get the money out. But then the people in charge of like catering, like the managers of the catering company, come to the house and see him and think that he is his friend. And so now he is assuming the identity of his friend who just killed himself. He also dumped his friend's body in the lake. Weighted it so it wouldn't float. So now these people think that he's his friend, and now he has to carry out the job. What he doesn't know is that they were like, oh, we purposely asked you to come here a week early so you could scat out the produce, and and he was like, oh, I didn't have time to really, check out the produce here. And then the lady was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you didn't have time to check out the produce? We gave you a whole week. And he was like, well, I was waiting for you guys to tell me what to do, because I'm not really familiar. And she was like, okay, we have to get the produce in by today. These people are very, very specific about what they want. Little did they know that the produce is actually human beings, and that these super rich elite people pay millions of dollars to be served human flesh. And yeah, essentially, yeah. He has to kill a person and bring their body back to the home, and then he slaughters them and literally cooks their meat, all while this detective is like trying to investigate where this person went missing. So then he tells the detective, like, you just ate human meat, and then the detective like throws up. Yeah, I forgot what is. You know this movie, Tia? It's on Hulu, I think. But basically, yeah, it's a whole cannibalism movie. It was kind of cool. I really liked the way it was filmed. And then the lady, the manager lady was like, we have a special request from one of our patrons in Belgium. They requested specifically to have a human tongue for this meal. And they want it for dessert. So he made a human tongue sashimi. But the problem was he only killed one person for the course of the meal, and that person that he killed, their tongue was I don't know, it had like disease in it, and maybe he had like herpes or something, and he couldn't serve that tongue. But then there was like a girl that he and his late friend, his friend who had like killed himself, met before anyone came to the house. When they had the house to themselves, they invited a girl over, and then she came by to like say hi, and then they end up killing her and literally chopping off her tongue and serving the tongue sashimi to everybody. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy movie, but I actually really enjoyed it. It's not fresh. Let me try to search it up. Movie about eating human flesh. Cook. It's called... Oh, here it is. It's this one. It's called What You Wish For. Yeah, that's the movie. What You Wish For. Yeah, it's on Hulu. A 2023 American thriller movie. It's really cool. Yeah, like he has to source for the local produce. When he says that, he thought it was like meat, like pork or beef or whatever, or seafood. But then he realizes that the local produce are actually the humans living in this town. It's so crazy. Okay, so I made this base. Now I have to make the next base. Oh no. Oh, did I do it? Wait, what is this? So I have one here. So this is this. Then what? Did I do it? Oh. Is there supposed to be 2 layers here? I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Huh? Nani kore? Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. I was thoroughly confused. Damn it. I got it. Okay. You're watching the trailer? Go check it out. I really liked it. If you really like those kind of movies. There was another one that was very similar. It was the one about all these people like going to this fancy dinner, and there's like this really famous chef who like serves the food. But like one by one, each of the patrons at this dinner start like disappearing, and essentially they're like being murdered. And then you realize that they're serving human flesh at this event. It was a really famous one. Yes, that was what it was. The Menu. Anna Taylor-Joy was in it, I believe. Yeah, and then they like literally, like the people literally become part of the hunt. The chef was like, if you want to survive, then you have to fight for your life, and you will be hunted right now. So he like sends them out. He sends them out into the forest with people literally following them to hunt them like they were produce. And I think it's because he really hates like rich people, and he wanted them to experience what it feels like to be kind of like animals, to be treated like animals. So he treats them like produce, essentially. And then Anna Taylor-Joy finds out, and then the big like finale display at the end was literally one of the patrons like dead bodies was hung up on like some wires on top of the pool or something like that, and they couldn't escape. They can't escape that place. That was a good movie. I remember watching that at my friend's house. Stop, okay? What do you mean I'm on every version to watch a movie about eating people? It just so happened that these movies have popped up on, not that it was like on my suggested or anything. They had like good trailers and good it just had like a good movie poster, and it looked like very visually like appealing. I didn't know that they were gonna be movies about eating other people, okay? I didn't know it was about cannibalism, alright? I'm not into movies about cannibalism, okay? Just so happened it was like that. It just so happened it was like that. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yeah. Yes. So, but check them out. They are actually really, really good movies. And then I know that The Simpsons is having a new season that just came out, so I've been watching the new Simpson episodes, so I've been thoroughly enjoying that. I don't know if you guys like follow The Simpsons, but I think like the first 3 episodes of the new season just came out. I really liked their first episode, the season premiere of, I think this is like season 36 or something. I really liked their season premiere. It was so cool how they did it. It was very like breaking the fourth wall kind of, because the whole plot of like the first episode of season 36 was that it was like the end of The Simpsons. They were like parodying, like we're celebrating The Simpsons finally finishing with their last episode. So then like Conan O'Brien, who's like the host of the show, of like the award show, plays the last episode of The Simpsons, which is supposed to be, and I found it so funny, which is supposed to be Bart's birthday, where he turns 11 years old. Excuse me. Because if you think about it, Bart has never turned 11 years old. Like, he has eternally been 10. And so the fact that he turns 11 years old means that The Simpsons has ended, right? So the entire episode, Bart is trying to avoid turning 10 years old because he doesn't want the show. He knows that the show is gonna end, that it's gonna be the end for everyone. And then so the whole episode is like trying to tie off everybody's story so you can see that everybody has like a conclusion. And it has the feeling of like the last episode of The Simpsons because everybody has a resolution to their story. But then Bart tries to stop everybody from having a resolution because he doesn't want it to end. I thought it was so creative. It was so freaking creative. I loved it. Okay, so this goes on top here like this. Where is it? This is gonna go. Oh, here, like that. Perfect. But I know Bart finally turns 11. It is a really cool premise. So then towards the end, he kind of like breaks the fourth wall and is like, I'm not gonna turn 11. And then everything goes back to normal. He wants to be the world's oldest 10-year-old, the world's longest running 10-year-old on TV. Because if The Simpsons end, he's no longer gonna be the world's oldest 10-year-old, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so then what is this? What is this situation here? What are we doing? Oh no, I'm very confused. Assembled blocks showed in faded color. Aha. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure he already beat Ash Ketchum. Was Ash Ketchum also 10 years old? That's so funny. Oh yeah, that's true. Ash Ketchum had his resolution because the Pokemon series ended too. So he's done. This is supposed to be like this. Like this. Ash is forever 10. Well, so is Bart. I feel like Bart and Ash Ketchum should have done like a collaboration. That would have been so freaking cool. That would have been so cool. Yeah, Pokemon ended and The Simpsons is still chugging along. And I hope it goes on forever and ever. I really love The Simpsons. It's just a classic show. I'm like still waiting for the new Family Guy to come out, but I know that new Family Guy is gonna come out in 2025. So I'm patiently waiting for new Family Guy. And then I'm also patiently waiting for a new American Dad. Because that's what I've been binging most of my rewatches at the moment. They have mostly just been American Dad. And then I didn't realize, because I've watched like every single American Dad episode and I still watch like repeat episodes from time to time, but I didn't realize this Seth MacFarlane also freaking voiced Roger. I thought that Roger's voice actor was like a completely different person. I knew that Seth MacFarlane voiced Stan, like the main character in American Dad, but I didn't know he voiced Roger too. So then I was like, wait, what the freak? And then I also didn't know, and I should have known since like the very beginning, because I watched also every single episode of Family Guy, but I did not know that he also voiced literally every single character on Family Guy. Like, he voices... What? He voices... Who does he voice? He voices Stewie, he voices Brian, he voices Quagmire. Does he voice Peter as well? Yeah, he voices Peter too. Oh my god, that's kind of crazy. Right, he voices Peter, he voices Stewie, he voices Brian, and he voices Quagmire. I'm just like, what the heck? How is this guy so freaking OP? How can he voice so many characters like that and not realizing? Like, this guy is literally so overpowered. It's crazy. And a ton of side characters, exactly. I was doing a lot of research behind like the voice actors and stuff. And then with Family Guy, not with Family Guy, with what do you call it? With American Dad. I was trying to figure out who Steve's voice actor was, because Steve's voice actor is a really, really good singer. Like when you hear Steve sing in some episodes, I'm like, damn, he literally sounds like he is like a singer in like a boy band, or yeah, he's just like he should be like a really famous R&B singer. Does he have like a music career? So then I searched up who his voice actor was, and apparently it's Scott Grimes. Apparently Scott Grimes is like a singer, but he didn't really have that big of a music career. He's mostly like an actor, and then also a voice actor because he voices Steve. But he was in the Orville, and I know that because Seth MacFarlane created that show and he's in it as well. And then apparently he was in Band of Brothers, and he's Sergeant Malarkey in Band of Brothers. I'm like, what? How can someone who sounds like Steve and sing like that be literally in Band of Brothers? And so I started doing like all this research. Apparently he was like a child singer, and he was really, really famous when he was younger too. He was on like a lot of TV shows. Yeah, and he sang on like TV a lot when he was a kid, and I was listening to all these videos of him when he was singing as a kid. I was like, damn, he was really, really talented when he was a child. I'm surprised he didn't become more famous as a singer, or more famous as an actor. He's also on Scrubs. Like his actor's also in Scrubs. So he's actually in a lot of things. And I was genuinely surprised. Made me think, darn, that's so cool. Now I want to be cool like them. I want to have all the skills. He has like all the skills. He can sing, he can voice act, he can act. Literal triple threat in the industry. I'm so jealous. I'm like, oh my god. With a singing voice like that, I literally thought he would be more famous, but he doesn't even have that many albums out. Such a shame. Such a shame. I could listen to his voice all day. There are so many talented people out there. There are so many talented people out there who don't show out their talents. Okay, my stomach's starting to feel a little bit better now, so I'm happy. I'm feeling a little better. I don't feel like I'm completely dead anymore. I'm gonna get 2 of these. And then we're gonna get some of these. Should I eat the rowlet later? I should have saved some of the curry so I could put the rowlet in the curry so then we can taste what owl curry tastes like. Darn it! That's okay. I have a lot of rowlet plushies, and we can maybe manifest some of my rowlet plushies. Or actually, I can put little chibi here in the curry too. Like I have chibi self. My chibi self right there. Fame is complicated. A lot of factors that go into it besides skill. Exactly. I was reading some of the comments on those videos, and people were saying, oh my god, why is he not more, why 4, 5, 6, why is he not more famous than he already is? And people were like, you know, fame is, you can be literally the most talented person in the entire universe. It doesn't make you famous. Because fame is like a whole other ballgame. You need to know the right people. You need to have the right marketing, because fame is essentially just branding. It's marketing, it's branding, it's luck, it's figuring out the algorithm, it's finding a momentum. Because yeah, you can literally be the smartest person or the most amazing singer technically in the entire universe, but if you don't have someone to help you, or if you don't put yourself out there, you don't market yourself out there, you're never going to be famous. And you can literally be the worst singer in the world and still be famous. That's just how fame works. It's all about the branding that these days now, my friends. It's all about the brand deals. Let's do this. That's why I love VTubers and YouTube. A lot of talent who don't want to show face but have a lot to show the world. Like you. E-Type fan! Why you gotta brizz me like that? You're so sweet. I don't think I'm that talented. I think that I just have a lot of passions. And sure, a lot of people are like, oh, you have a knack for this or you have a knack for that. But I feel like when I was younger, my motivation was not, I was just like not as motivated to achieve those goals, because when I was younger, I had so many dreams. I really wanted to make it in show business, like really wanted to make it in show business. But I also had like zero confidence in myself, so that made it really hard to market myself towards other people because I had literally zero self-confidence. And even to this day, I have zero self-confidence, and I realized that it's so hard. I find it like really difficult to find that confidence. And I know that if I unlock that confidence, that's already going to be like the first biggest step towards me becoming even more successful. Because in the end, charisma and being entertaining is all about like being confident in yourself. But I really didn't have any of that when I was younger, so I never believed in myself. I never put myself out there. I never tried. Because I was scared of failing. And that's honestly a lot of people in this world. Like, they're terrified of failure. But then when I got a little older, I realized, you know, it's going to be a painful and arduous journey. And I suffered a lot when I was a little older, and I really wanted to improve my acting skills and my confidence. So I, joined my not drama club, but I joined drama as an elective at school, and it was like the most terrible, it was awful. It was the most terrible experience I've ever had in my school life. I hated that class with a passion. I've got like terrible grades. I don't even know how you can grade drama, by the way. But I got like the worst grades in every class. My drama teacher told me that I was not really cut out for anything. Even though she did give me a chance and stuff, she, I don't know, would tell me that she could see that I wasn't giving it my best every time and that I needed to do better. That was just really demotivating for me. And it was saddening for me. I was traumatized by what she was saying. My dreams of becoming a Broadway actor went down the drain. I don't think I'm that great of an actor, to be fair. I still don't have that much confidence. I really lack confidence. And I'm still trying to find it to this day. In anything and everything. I don't even have the confidence to go out. Don't even have the confidence to go out and meet other people. But it's weird because in this world of like VTubing, I'm actually like extremely social. I think I'm like one of the more social people out there because I surprised myself by being this social. I surprised myself by reaching out to others, right? And networking with others in a way that other people wouldn't usually do so. And because of that, I have built so many connections with so many amazing talents. And yeah, that is something that I feel like built up a lot of my confidence. So if there's one thing I'm proud of is that I was able to meet a lot of lovely people in this world, this VTubing world. Maybe I do have a talent for it too, because I I love reaching out to other people. I love chatting with other people and I love getting to know different people and collaborating with different people. I think it's fascinating. Can't fail if you never try it. Exactly. I just have to keep telling myself it's that you will miss 100% of the chances you don't take. So you just gotta keep trying and trying. Like when we were playing the Crooked Man, like D, the character D in the Crooked Man. He tried a million times to take the bar exam and he never made it. But he still really wants to be a lawyer. And I feel like I need to have that mentality where I should tell myself, I really want to be successful in this. And even if I try my best and I fail and I fail and I fail, I should just keep doing it over and over and over again. Because I'm already used to like sabotaging myself in my own job, sabotaging my own mental health and all that. So I should be able to do that and sacrifice everything I have for this too. I mean, I already tried doing that. It didn't work out that well, so I'm trying my best to kind of scale down from it. But, you know, I think that I can always do work a little harder with a lot of things and have more confidence. I bought a lot of books on like how to be more confident. I bought so many self-help books. You guys don't even know. I'm starting to become that one like self-help book person. Because I just want to see what their recommendations are for building, confidence. So I feel like self-help books might be the way. You did that for a while too. Did they actually help you? Do you think that they actually helped you? First name, last name? I just want to build up the Riz. I want to be a Rizzler. I want to build up the Rizma. I want to be a charismatic person. Both here and in my job. Okay, Rowlet is almost done. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do my Spy Family thing, since it's almost gonna be time for ukulele. So let me try to finish this Rowlet before the ukulele stream. I can set up and stuff. Or I might just push ukulele stream a little later. Might just push back ukulele stream, if you guys don't mind. I know I set the ukulele stream to be a little earlier, but that's because I thought I was going to have a study stream later. But since I don't have study stream later, we can actually set ukulele stream later tonight as well. So if there is a better time for you guys, you let me know. What time would you like me to stream ukulele later? So I need the 1, 2, 3, and we need 6 of those. I'm just gonna dump this out. Yeah, we'll do it in the next stream. Some suggest you throw yourself out there, but their suggestions weren't some I was comfortable doing or couldn't do. Either work through. Okay, that works. I gotta get stuff down now anyway. Okay, so yeah, we'll push it back a little bit. But look, the Rowlet is actually starting to take shape. It's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. It's just the bottom half of him, but he's already starting to take shape. I really love it. I love it. Yeah. T says, I think I can see a voice very well, but we will have to wait for the stage performance to see if you can act. We'll see. I have to improve. I think I'll be very awkward on my first stage performance, but I run on nerves and I feel like I do a lot better when I'm nervous. I improvise a lot better when I'm nervous too. Yeah. Look at how many painters only got famous after they died and people found their work, right? That's so sad. I wish they became famous when they were alive. Or maybe they did it on purpose. Maybe they didn't want to be famous. Bowfire says, yeah, it takes years to get over that fear of failure since so much of society is like, you better not fail. But you have to fail at stuff sometimes before you can improve. Yeah, I need to not be afraid of failure. That is something I'm going to try and do really, really well. Not be afraid of failure and just go out there and have fun and laugh. If I fail, if I fall right on my face like an idiot, just laugh about it. Just laugh about it. Just be like, ha ha ha, that was funny. Let's try that again. Oh my god, I like sang that so terribly. My voice cracked. That's okay. We'll try that again. Or, oh my god, that performance was so boring and so lame. I completely froze up and couldn't do anything because I was so nervous. I had like complete stage fright. Ha ha ha, that's fine. That's fine. Just fail, 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 fail. Keep failing. Let's make it my life's goal to fail. Fail at everything in life. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fail. Purposely fail. Because once you fail enough times, you'll eventually win. Right? Once you fail enough times, you'll eventually win. Right? That's what's gonna happen, right? I will just tell myself that. Tell myself that to make myself feel better every single day. It's not like I'm getting older. Maybe one day I'll keep doing it and I'll keep failing and failing and failing. But what if I get too old? What if I get too old and no one cares about me anymore? That's my biggest fear. What if Athi turns into an old hag of an owl and then no one cares? Because I've become a hag owl and so I'm so wrinkly. I'm so wrinkly and old. No one will care about this old, wrinkly owl anymore. No, hag love, what? Nobody likes hags though. Nobody loves Hagfi. There's no more love for Hagfi. No? You all love hags? Do you love hags? Duh! You clearly don't know how the hag market is skyrocketing lately. What? What is this hag market you talk about? It is a mysterious world to me. This is a mysterious concept. I don't understand. Somebody please explain this hag world. Oh no, wait a minute. Ah. 치가오. Wrong. I can't get this out. I hate these nano blocks. They're so small. I feel like if I try to get one block out, it's gonna destroy the rest of it. Oh my god, that just projectile. Okay. Oh crap. Where was this? That like projectile shot onto me. TBH, I think we need some real hags in the VTuber sphere. I mean like crusty old 80 pluses with a witch hat and everything! What? Would I qualify for that though? Oh my god, I'm so freaking old, guys. I would qualify for that. I'm basically like 80 plus in my soul. I feel 80 plus. I feel that every day. My bones, my muscles, everything slowly falling apart. I'm no longer young. I can't drink anymore. Well, I couldn't even drink ever, so that doesn't even make any sense. But I can't drink is is what I'm trying to say. Is the motto of this whole speech is that I am not as young as I used to be. Okay. And this old owl is slowly disintegrating. Slowly disintegrating into thin air. My bones, my muscles are all becoming jelly. I've become a big jello ball. I just want to be an old jello. Like all the old people eat because they don't have teeth. At this point, I've just become a jello shake for the old people to consume me. Oh no. Why does this always go back to consuming myself? I've become a jello. A blue jello. Maybe. I don't know. I've become a blue jello. I do like lime jello, so I've become lime green jello. Are you old or are you baby? I'm both. I am both. I'm an old baby. That's what I am. I'm like the boss baby. I'm a freaking boss baby. That's what I am. Thank you. Thank you. My allergies are starting to act up again. Okay, we got this part done. Next layer. Layer number 5. I'm the oldest of babus. I'll be like that freaking, like in that one scene. Do you guys watch the VTuber anime? That one scene where there's that one VTuber who is obsessed with, like, I don't know what it's called, but like baby core or something like that, and she forces all of her guests to act like babies because she's like into people acting like older people, like acting like babies or something like that. It's kind of strange. But yeah, no, there's this one scene where this like VTuber was like telling the main character to act like a baby, and even got her like a baby bonnet and like a pacifier and a baby bottle and everything, and was like you can't talk, you're a baby. Babies can only say babu. And then the entire time she was like, babu, babu, babu. Babu, 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 babu. Babu, babu. It was so weird. Yeah, like those adults who wear diapers and have like that baby fetish or something like that, where they act like adult. They're like babies, but they are literally adults, just dressed up like babies. It's strange. It's very strange. Is that what you think I am? Is that what you think I am like? I hope not. Damn, I really hope not. Yeah, it's like a kink. It's like that VTuber has a adult baby fetish. It's so bizarre. Some people are into that, but not usually for public entertainment. It's more like a self-degradation thing. Because, I don't know, people like to do that. They like to degrade themselves. I think. In front of other people. They like making a fool of themselves. That's a kink, I guess. They like embarrassing themselves in front of other people. They get off on other people's laughter. They get off on other people looking down at them. That is definitely a thing. If you're looking into the psychology of it. Am I right? Oh yes, the self-humiliation fetish. That's what I was trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That yeah. Didn't want to believe it was a real thing, but here we are. Have you guys watched that VTuber anime though? It's so funny. It actually is really fun. I haven't finished all the episodes, but I thought it was very entertaining. I really like how the main character actually has like a channel, and she covered Stellar Stellar. She chose the perfect song to cover. I really liked her cover of Stellar Stellar. And I really like how they include like so many references to VTubers, like the games that they play, and even Hololive, and they even use the same freaking free Dova BGM that every single VTuber uses. I find that the most fun, the funniest thing. The funniest thing is that they use the same BGM. You saw the cover, but you haven't seen the anime yet? Yeah! Bless Dova and shout, I know, right? Let's go watch it together. The next thing I'll watch after I finish my current batch of anime is that. Yeah. Also, thank you guys for uplifting me all the time and giving me a lot of encouragement. You guys are honestly my confidence. You guys give me a lot of confidence, and I'm not gonna lie. Because a lot of the stuff that I do here on stream is still a secret to many people outside of stream. Like, the people who don't know I stream, or even my family members, a lot of them don't know that I still really love singing and I love voice acting. Heck, some of them don't even know that I'm obsessed with anime. I still keep that hidden. When I go out into the real world, a lot of this side of me doesn't show. And it kind of makes me sad, because this is the part of me that I feel most comfortable showing, and this is the part of me that I've been cultivating for years. It essentially is me when I was in high school, middle school. You know, this big weeb me who wanted to make it as a voice actress. Like, my biggest goal when I was younger was to become a voice actress. And, you know, starting to make all these small videos on YouTube when it used to be old and dingy. When YouTube still used to be on 480p quality. All of the videos could only be maximum, what, 10 minutes long or something? Back in those days. Back in those days. And yeah, it was my big passion. I freaking loved making audition videos for abridged series. You know, it's still my dream to this day to make an abridged series. I think there's a part of me that okay, don't get me wrong, I love abridged series. I watched so many abridged series when I was younger. But a lot of them I feel like weren't as funny to me. And I found a lot of them, like, in some sense, their jokes were a little bit distasteful. Like, I thought some of them were just being funny for the sake of being funny, and it was kind of like, you know, very, like, childish humor. But I was thinking, I would love to make an abridged series. Because I have so many funny ideas and funny parodies that I would like to put out there for certain shows. Although nowadays it's really hard to make an abridged series because of all the copyright things that you can encounter. So I don't know how you would, like, really bypass that nowadays to make an abridged series. Because nowadays it's just like, you know, if you post any clip of any anime online, you really are just going to get flagged for it, and it's going to be taken down for copyright. So I don't know how people do it nowadays. Although I know that making parodies of something is not really, like, it's okay. Like, you won't be flagged if it's like a parody of something. But I don't know about Japanese anime. I don't know what the laws what the laws include with anime specifically now, because they're more strict about the distribution of anime and streaming of anime. Back in the day, you could literally watch everything on freaking YouTube, right? Those were the best days when you could watch all of your favorite anime on YouTube in like 10 different parts. Could watch one episode of, I remember watching like Bleach when I was younger, and one episode would be over like 5 different video clips, 5 different separate videos, because each video was only like 5 minutes long, and they would try to get over the copyright by like either making their voices really high pitched or making the video like smaller and then having a border on it, so they would get over like the copyright. That was one method to bypass the copyright bots or whatever. Somebody just make it really small and like have a border or like have a watermark on it. Oh yeah, or like flipping the video, yeah. Yeah, I've certainly come a long way now. You know, there's one thing I'm very proud of, is that I've stayed somewhat consistent. Not as consistent as I wanted to be, but if you think about it, I really have been streaming pretty consistently for like the past 3 years. Especially with my karaokes. I feel like there hasn't been a month where I haven't done a karaoke. Like, I sing karaoke so frequently. I've done hundreds of karaokes at this point. Well, maybe not hundreds, but like dozens of karaokes at this point. That it just feels really natural to me. But to be fair, I think I had a big reset. I do want to be honest though. I had a big reset after last year. I've, for one, learned a lot from my previous experiences in my past life. And it took a lot of time for me to kind of get back on the right footing. Even now, I still don't think I'm not quite there. I don't think I'm like 100% back to the mojo and the flow that I had when I was kind of at my peak. Because I noticed that when I speak too, I don't know, do you notice this when I talk, that my sentences aren't as fluent? I don't know. Do you think I'm like a really bad speaker? I always think to myself, man, am I just really stupid? And this could just be my damn my really bad self-confidence talking again, but I keep thinking to myself, why do I sound like a complete idiot when I talk sometimes? Do you guys think that? Like, do you notice that I don't talk as fluently as I used to? Although that could just be me being a little crazy. I don't know. I'm just worried that I sound like an idiot when I talk. I don't know. Is Athi a big dummy? Maybe I am just one big dummy. I'm not as smart as I once was. I've lost so many brain cells. I've lost so many brain cells because I'm a freaking VTuber made me lose all my brain cells. That's why. That's why. My brain feels like it's stuck. It's stuck. Really? Really? I only just subbed the other day after watching an old karaoke cover you did of a tiny little adiantum when you were in the old company, but it's very cool and chill here. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. That's really, really nice of you to say. I would think you're a bad speaker if I'd be very easy to listen to and hang out with. Really? Really? Thank you. I'm glad if you do feel that way. One thing I noticed is that a lot of people who are here have been with me for a very long time, so that makes me very happy. That I still have my old followers, my old viewers from many, many moons. Many, many, many moons ago. I mean, it's just casual conversation. True. Yeah, we're just chatting. Certainly not more so than anyone else. I'd say a fair bit less, really. A fair bit less? Okay. Well, one day, I promise, I will practice my speaking skills really, really, really well, so that one day I'll be an even better speaker, an even more charismatic speaker for you guys. So when you listen to me, it'll be even more entertaining, even more easier to listen. And I won't sound like an idiot when I'm talking. I am gonna practice my vocabulary skills, my language skills, my articulation skills, and I'm gonna be an amazing public speaker. That's what I'm going to practice from this moment on. That'll be my goal. To be kakui, to be cool. I want to be a cool public speaker. I want people to think, damn, she's so freaking cool when she talks. She could be the next president of the United States of Owl. Of the United States of the Owldom. Of Owl Americas. The United States of Owl America. Cause I could speak so good. I could be the president. I'm pretty sure it's everyone. Yeah. Why waste time and say a lot of words when few words do the trick? True. You guys can understand what I'm talking about just from a few words. Or even just a few hoots. Right? You guys can understand what I'm talking about when I just go hoot. In fact, I don't even need to use words this entire stream. You guys are all pill owls, so you understand my hoot language, my hootinese. So when I just go hoot, 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 hoot. Hoot 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 hooty hooty hoot 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 hoot. Why stop at president when you can become supreme overlord? That's true. My one of my goals was to create an Athi nation, and that would only mean that I would have to be an overlord in order to create an Athi nation. I have to become the supreme overlord in order to create my owl nation. Everyone must bow down before the owl lord. Only hoots and chats from here. Hoots and chats! Hoots and cats. Hoots and cats. Hoots and cats and hoots and cats and hoots and cats. And boots and cats and hoots and cats. The hoot hoots never learn how to talk because I'm a genius. That's why I'm a genius. I am bilingual in human language and hootinese. That's right. I'm fluent in your language, the human language. Okay, we are almost done with this little guy. We just have to put his little feetsies on. So I'm gonna put his little feetsies right here. And the rest of his little owl cape. Which are all of these little green pieces right here. So we're just gonna build a little tower, essentially. It's like this. There's the the hootman language. Wait, is the hootman language the human language or the owl language? Or both? Is it like a hybrid of both human and owl? Hootman language. I just noticed, but you don't have your totally real owl headband wings. No? Oh, I just forgot to put them on. Don't worry. Wait. Watch. I'm an owl with my glasses. Now I'm a real owl. Hoot hoot. I'm a real owl. Trust me, I'm a real owl. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Hello, yowls. Okay, we are almost done. We just have to put his little claws on. Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Like this. And then we're gonna do this like this. Guys, that is so cute. I can't wait. Okay. And then the last little foot right here. I can't wait to add this to my rowlet collection. Finished? Guys, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. He's so cute. Look at him. He's a little owlet. Rowlet. Oh, I love him. Look at him. Look at that. It's perfect. He's so round, I know. Cute rowlet desk toy, or do you have a display case? I have a display case. Ever since my fish Kirby died, I have had to repurpose his fish stand. So, Kirby's fish tank stand is now become my my crafting display case. Yeah. It is my Fish Ghost Curse display case. I actually had to call Petco the other day because I still have a Premier membership for my fish. Yes, you can get Premier membership for your fish. I have one for my worm dog, and that way I get like discounts on worm dog food and things and treats and clothes and things. But you can actually get a Petco Premier membership for your fish as well. It's just a lot cheaper, and you get discounts on like fish tank supplies. So I had bought that originally, and it's like a monthly subscription, but ever since Kirby died, I had no need for this monthly subscription. So I called them the other day and I was like, I'd like to cancel my subscription because my fish died. And they were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that your fish died. Yeah, even fish have subscription services, and I treated Kirby really well. I hope that he was happy before he passed away. He had like this massive tumor on his body. It looked so painful to look at. It was so painful to watch him slowly be eaten up by that tumor. And then you could slowly see his color fading away day by day. And then he lost his fins. And then eventually he just fell asleep on top of this. So I have like a pink tree because he was a pink betta fish, and I put a lot of pink things inside his case, like a pink tree and like pink pebbles. And on this pink tree was where he like died. He like slept on inside the tree in between the branches. I guess because that was the best place he could rest without being pushed away by the current, the water current for the water filter. And yeah, the next morning I found him there and he was sleeping there, and when I nudged him a little bit, he wasn't moving. So I knew that he was not alive anymore. And you can also tell because the fish's eye turns like clear, and it's like literally looks like their soul has left their body. Fish die in like the most horrific way. You can see their eyes turn white after they die. Like their soul literally has left them. Yeah. It is a kind of romantic place, at least. He lived for a little less than a year. He would have been a year this month. Like this month was when I bought him. Although I don't really know how old he was when I purchased them. So maybe he was already a year when I purchased him. Or maybe he was already a year when he passed away. But I just hope, you know, he lived a pretty good life. I kept that tank very clean. I put some real plants in there, which were a pain in my ass, by the way. Aquatic plants are so hard to maintain. I bought like buckets and buckets of these aquatic plants from this website. I spent so much money on buying different fertilizers and soils and little like mineral additives to the water just so I could maintain like the right pH, mineral, iron balance of my water. And then my plants would still all die. It was just, there was only one plant that survived. Only one plant that survived after all the things I tried. I even tried adding like duckweed to it. They were saying, oh, these are all easy plants and they won't die easily. But they all died so quickly, even though I fertilized them and everything. My God, never again. Next time, I'm just gonna stick to like one plant at a time because I don't even have that big of a fish tank to begin with. So I know they are hell. How do people keep them up and keep them alive for so long? Anyways, I think also the fact that I don't have really good lighting in the tank, I think it's because they're not getting enough sunlight to grow. That's probably another issue. Anyways, I can't wait to add this to my Rowlet collection. I actually have this really cute Rowlet toy that my friend gave me when I went to Japan last time. She gifted me this. I don't know where she got this from, but it's so freaking cute. It's this little Pikachu and pudding. Oh my God, when I look at it closely, it's Pikachu putting a flower on Rowlet who's sleeping. Isn't this so freaking cute? It literally is me. I'm like, and Pikachu's like, rah! There you go, Rowlet. Here's a little flower for you, Rowlet. Cute. So now I can add this to my little Pokemon collection. Yeah. And guess what, guys? My tummy no longer hurts. I chatted all of the gas away. I chatted all of my tummy hurts away. Thanks to you guys. I was able to distract myself long enough for all of the gas to get out of me. So thank you for keeping me company. And thank you for validating a lot of my thoughts and my feelings. I like having these comfy chats with you guys. And I promise, Athy will develop the self-confidence that she lost many, many years ago. I will slowly gain it back, okay? I have dreams. I always have these dreams. Sometimes when I sleep for longer than usual, I have these really, really long, elaborate dreams. And they're so much fun. And they're always these dreams of me, like, imagining a day in the life of like a streamer, of a full-time VTuber. I always try to imagine what would my life be like if this was what I did every single day, right? I would have to be very self-disciplined to get myself up at the same time every morning to do the things that I need to do, prepare for stream, work on my projects, work on original songs, record and edit videos, make thumbnails, and I would have to organize my time so specifically and stick to a very, very strict time frame so that I'd be able to get everything done in time, right? So I was just trying to imagine, what would my day-to-day life look like? Since people work normally 9 to 5, so in my case, it would be kind of like that. Since I am on the job, let's say I clock into my shift, my streaming shift at 9, what would I do at that time? And I try to think of it in a way like if I was an idol, like an idol trainee. What do idol trainees do in their spare time while they're training? They take lessons, they exercise, they stretch, they practice their singing, and they do recitals, they perform. So these are like things that I think about when I'm sleeping. Like, what would I do in this hour? I would practice my piano in this hour. I'd practice my guitar in this hour. If I had all the time in the world and I knew that like this was going to pay off in the long run, I wouldn't have to worry about like finances and things like that. If I was set for life, essentially, if I had enough money to sustain myself, that's what I would do. I would like start out the morning with like going on a run or a walk and having a very nice breakfast. And then I would do my vocal exercises. Then I'd maybe play the piano or guitar for a bit. Then I would do some stream prep, record some things. And then I would maybe play some games, do some networking, make some thumbnails, plan some projects, write some scripts, and then prep for stream. And then stream in the evening time. And then after stream, I would work a little bit more. And then it would be the end of my day. And what would I do at the end of my day? I'd make myself a nice dinner. I would take a bath, maybe go out for another walk, maybe go hang out with some friends. I don't want to like completely deprive myself from a social life too. So I was thinking, oh gosh, it's going to be so busy if I make this like my full-time thing. I have to prepare myself. If my big break ever does happen, how will I manage? How would I manage? It would be crazy. Every day would just be crazy, 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 crazy. And that's why you have managers. I was like, I need to hire myself a good manager because doing this all by yourself is hard, guys. It's really, 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 really hard. Right? More physical exercise, more training. Yes, it's going to be the start of my training arc. It's going to be very exciting. And just thinking about it makes me really, really excited. I mean, I'm freaking old as hell. I'm not young like all these like new VTubers that are coming out in their like early 20s, or even like they're not even 20, some of them. And I think to myself, geez, I'm so freaking old now, but I still have that young dream. I still have that same dream I had from when I was like 18 years old, when I was 19 years old. Heck, I still have that same dream I had when I was like 14 years old, right? And I'm like past 10 years of that already, right? It's been over 10 years since I've been 14 years old. So what have I been doing in that time? Well, I don't regret all of it, because I was able to have a very, very successful nursing career on the side. Very fulfilling too. I've been actually listening to a lot of Nurse John podcasts. He has this podcast called I Beg Your Pardon. And he says in like a Filipino accent because he's from Philippines. He goes, I beg your pardon? Like that. So Mama Athie and I have been listening to these podcasts on our way home. And in like his first or second episode, he was reading a bunch of letters that nurses wrote to him, and his question to them was like, why did you decide to become a nurse? And you can hear all these like wonderful stories from people all over the world, actually, not just the United States or North America, but all over the world on like why they decided to become a nurse. And it was just so inspiring to hear all these stories of these people finding their calling in a way. And it's just very motivating to me. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm like so proud. It makes me proud to be who I am. Like, it makes me proud to be a healthcare professional. Because there are some days where I'm like, darn it, why did I choose this profession? Like, I'm really down in the dumps and I'm like, I wish that I could quit today. Like, the number of times I have come home crying to Mama Athie, and literally I'm bawling my eyes out in tears and screaming to her like, I wish that I could quit today. Like, I hate my job. I'm sure you guys have felt the same way with your jobs several times, where you come home and you're like, I hate my job. I hate my life. I want to quit so badly. Like, I hate myself. I hate everything. Like, you just hate the whole world, and you hate yourself. You hate your job. You want to quit so bad. You want to give up so bad. But then you just cry it off, and then the next day, you know, everything's a little bit better. And then you start to rethink everything, reevaluate everything you just said, and then reevaluate all the experiences you just had. And yeah, maybe you're just emotional in that moment, but as long as you just get out of bed and put that one foot in front of the other and just continue on, you realize that things aren't that bad. You'll have that one bad day, but then you have a lot of good days. So don't let those bad days make you give up on what you were working so hard for, is what I want to tell you guys, and mostly to myself. Like, don't let one bad day make all of your good days, like, cancel out all of your good days. It should be the opposite. You should let your good days cancel out your bad days. Just think about all the good times you're gonna have, right? You can't quit though, need the health insurance. That's my problem! I need health insurance, that's why. Even though I don't have any health issues, I need it because it includes dental care, it includes vision care, and I need these glasses to see, or else I'm blind in the dark, guys. If I quit my job and I became part-time, I could still get health insurance. I would just have to pay half. I would only get 50% of the benefits. And our health insurance is mad expensive. So what a lot of my friends do is they actually just buy into their own health insurance, a much, much, much cheaper one too. So I might have to find myself a cheaper health insurance if I quit my full-time job. Right now, I'm working full-time, which means I get full-time benefits, and they're fantastic. I will not deny that, you know, free prescriptions for medications and, you know, fancy pharmacies, and there are some medications that are very expensive that I have to pay a very small copay for. Even like going to a therapist is only like a $10 copay. I think going to see my primary care physician is a $10 copay. Doing an annual checkup is free. Specialists are $25 copay. So still not that bad. Not that bad at all. It's just, that's another thing I'm gonna have to deal with if I do quit my job, is that how do I get like good health insurance? I have to sort that out too. You're making me feel, I'm sure you're not that old, right? Don't give up. Be like D. Don't give up on your dreams, even if you have to take the exam 50 million times. Although there is a limit. I feel like if you take it 50 million times, I think it's a sign. Although I will say, guys, my friend who took the nursing boards 10 times did not give up. She took the nursing boards 10 times in a span of 3 years. All right? It took her 3 years after nursing school to finally pass the nursing boards. Which is kind of crazy. Because I remember when she was still studying for it, I had already been a nurse for over a year, and she was still struggling really, really hard to pass the exam. She, at that time, failed it maybe 3 times or 4 times already. And I went over to her place to help her study and give her my study books, my study materials. I'm pretty sure she still has them. Actually, she never returned them, but I know that she finally passed the exam because when I was working at my old hospital, the first hospital I worked for, one of my, I was working on a different unit. I was floated to a different unit, and there was a nurse there who was like, "Oh, Athy, do you know this person?" Like, and then she said her name. And I said, "Yeah, she used to be my friend in nursing school." Well, she was my friend in nursing school. And then that nurse was like, "Oh, because she mentioned you, that she knows you and that you work in pediatrics. She used to work in my old unit." And I'm like, "Oh my God, she works here now?" And then that nurse was like, "Yeah, she just joined like this year." So in my mind, I was like, "Oh my God, if she got a job here, it means she finally passed her nursing boards." And that was 3 years into me being a nurse already. So I was really shocked, but also really happy to hear that she finally found a job, albeit in one of the worst units you could work, which is adult med surg. She obviously got a job right out of the gate because they are short-staffed quite literally everywhere. And yeah, I just wish her good luck. She also kind of low-key ghosted me because every time I try to message her and email her or text her, she has not replied back to me in like the past 2 years. So I don't really know where she is now and what she's doing, but all I know is that she still has my study materials and my study books, and I low-key really want them back. She has all of my notes from nursing school and my books from nursing school, so I don't know if she changed her number or something like that, but I just don't know where she is anymore. She's not replying on any social media, not on Instagram, not on Facebook. None of the numbers that she gave me are working. She's gone. She's disappeared. I've officially been ghosted by this one person. Yeah. Oh, Tia says their insurance is like $1,500 a month and their copays are higher. Really? Wait, how much do you have to pay for your copay for your PCP and specialists? Because I thought that $10 and like $25 was like normal. You should call her the ghost nurse. That's what she is. She's a ghost nurse. The ghost nurse who failed her nursing boards 10 times. But yeah, I'm glad she found a job. I feel like me teaching her didn't really help that much. I did try sitting down with her for a few hours and going through some of the study material with her, and I feel like she was not picking up anything that I was trying to teach her. It was essentially like trying to teach, I don't know. It was just like trying to teach a person who never went to nursing school how to take the exam. But you know what? To be fair, and some of you people know about this person, they cheated their way through nursing school, and she actually confessed to me when I was hanging out with her a lot back in the day that she did not do any of her assignments in nursing school. She paid people to do all her assignments for her. She cheated on most exams, and when she did not have materials to cheat for exams, she barely passed. She would get like just the bare minimum to pass. And she almost didn't graduate nursing school because she failed one clinical course. Like there was a clinical instructor who wanted to fail her, but she appealed to the dean and was like, "It's just one class. I've been doing really well in all my other classes, so can you just let me off this one time?" And they evaluated her performance on like all the other classes and things like that, and they were like, "Yeah, okay, we'll let you off with like this one time thing. You can graduate on time with everybody, blah blah blah." It was just like it was just one clinical course. But then you could see that she didn't really retain anything from school, because when I was trying to teach her this nursing school material, none of it was sticking at all. And also the fact that she failed her exam 10 times. It basically took her the amount of time to go through nursing school to study for the nursing boards. So she spent, I don't know how many years she spent in nursing school. I don't know if she did the 4-year nursing program or if she did the 18-month nursing program. Either way, she spent at least 2 years studying in nursing school and then it took her another 2 to 3 years to study for the boards again, you're kind of just like wasting your time at this point. You might as well just go back to nursing school and learn everything from scratch, right? So, I don't know. I just thought it was like it was a little bit sad to hear. She almost gave up as well. She actually almost gave up on becoming a nurse. But I told her that, you know, she just needs to really not have any distractions and really just sit down and find a good mentor, a good tutor. She needs to find a good tutoring course to help her revise for this exam. And then I think she did. She found like an intensive course, and she actually had to go to another state to study for it. And it was like a multiple week long program. It was like a Kaplan program. I don't think it was Kaplan though, it was something else. But she was gone for like multiple weeks and I couldn't contact her. I honestly thought she had died and I thought she had been kidnapped or something like that. I was really, really scared for her. But then she finally messaged me back after the several weeks that she disappeared, and she was like, sorry, I couldn't like access my phone for a really long time. I was really busy studying for the boards and I finally passed it. And I was like, great. They must have literally kidnapped you and turned off your phone and whatever and made you study for like the 3 months that you were gone. Because I swear to God, she was gone for so long, and she has like no friends and family in this country, by the way. She's not from this country, so we are like her only contact at this point. She also doesn't have a relationship with her parents at all. She was like excommunicated from her family in some way because she decided to be a nurse instead of a doctor, and her family's from Asia, and so she ran away to the States and she went to nursing school, and then her family just basically abandoned her because, you know, she didn't become a doctor. So she has no friends or family in this country, and we were her only, like, the only people who knew her, right? We were her only friends, and at that point almost like family. So when she didn't contact me for 3 months, Mom Athy was really worried. She was like, is she okay? Are you sure she didn't just get kidnapped because she's by herself? She's like this young girl in like another state. She has like no family, no friends, no one to contact in an emergency. Like, did she get kidnapped or something? Was she murdered? So for 3 months, we just sat there like hoping she would reply, and then she finally did. And we're like, thank God you weren't like, you know, ugh. Thank goodness nothing terrible happened to you. Yeah. It concerns me if people cheat at med school. You can't have mistakes. That's what I think too. And that's the problem. Like, I was reading some sort of like forum. I think it was Quora or something like that, where people were saying like, why are hospitals always so short-staffed? And why are there not enough doctors? Like, why do hospitals not have enough doctors, like qualified doctors, to do things? And it's the same thing as nursing school. The reason is because once people graduate med school, and first of all, getting to med school is extremely difficult because, you know, you have to prove that you have the intellectual capability to become a doctor, right? So first of all, getting to med school is difficult. Secondly, there are not a lot of scholarships out there. So people who even if you are intellectually like advanced, a lot of them don't have the opportunity to go to med school because of financial issues, right? So then that's already cutting off a big chunk of doctors that could be doctors. And then on top of that, the number of residencies in the United States are so limited. So even if you did graduate from med school and pass your doctor's boards, you still might not become a doctor. If you can't find placement in a residency, you're kind of screwed. And that is the honest to God truth. There are only a certain handful of residencies in the United States alone. And that's not enough for the number of people who graduate med school. There are actually less residencies than there are people graduating from med schools in the United States. Can you believe that? Can you believe how dumb that is? Which means that they are limiting the amount of doctors that actually can practice, because you cannot practice as a doctor unless you do residency here in the United States. That is the problem. The same thing with nursing schools. There are not enough nursing school positions and not enough nursing professors and not enough schools in general to generate enough nurses to sustain this country. Like, the number of seats inside a nursing school are so limited that the amount of nurses that they are graduating every year is still not enough to replace the number of nurses that are retiring. So we are going to continue to have a shortage because our world population is going to continue to grow, right? Every single year, the world's population increases by like a couple million. How many people live in the world now? 7 billion, whereas before it was like way less, right? Like 5 billion, 4 billion, something like that. And if there's more people in this world, that means there are more people who are going to get sick, which means there needs to be more people who take care of the sick. But are they creating more programs to make or graduate more healthcare workers? No. So that's the problem. There's a supply and demand issue in terms of healthcare workers. There are more people in this world now. Every single day, more and more people are being born. But are they making more positions for doctors, or they're making more positions for nurses? Not really. Not really. So I have a feeling that in the subsequent future, we're just going to be even more short-staffed. Yeah. That's kind of the issue right now. Did you see that article about the Japanese guy who was hiring 2 runaway teens and teaching them to run a real estate business? What? What? That's kind of cool. If I was a runaway teen, I would want to be kidnapped by someone who would actually teach me how to do trade. Or teach me how to be like a con artist. If I ever became a teenage runaway, I'd want to be a con artist. So then I could go on these like massive heists. I'd be like a heister. My whole life would be like one big heist movie. Because I freaking love heist movies, guys. I love them so much. Have you spoken with Turtle Nurse or Slime Nurse at all lately? Turtle Nurse, yes. We kind of chat from time to time. Slime Nurse, I haven't spoke to Slime Nurse in a while. Yeah. It's a common problem in a lot of countries. Some places cap it artificially for reasons that amount to existing professionals not wanting to gain more competition, and others just can't train more fast enough. True, and a lot of hospitals don't have enough money to hire more doctors either. They're expensive, guys. New Zealand has something of a shortage of doctors. The problem is the capacity. Right, the capacity to do the post-school training is, right, they just don't exist. So that's why we need more educators, we need more schools, we need more funding. It's just, yeah, that's the big issue right now. So I will apologize on behalf of the healthcare industry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it takes over an hour for your nurse to get to you. I'm sorry if it takes over a day for your doctor to get to you, because sometimes that happens. You want to see your doctor, but the doctor already left and went home. He's not coming back until tomorrow. I'm sorry. Any heist movie recommendations? So many! If you haven't watched all of the Ocean films, then please do. Let me see which heist movies I've watched. Let me give you that, and then I'll end stream real quick. And then let me reschedule my ukulele stream to, let's say, what time is it right now? It is almost 5. So let's do ukulele stream at like 8-ish p.m. Do you think that'd be good? We'll do ukulele at around 8. Okay, we'll do that. So heist movies I recommend. Oceans series, obviously that's a classic. There's also this one called The Town. That one's really good. There's also they call Inception a heist movie. Is Inception technically a heist movie? Now You See Me is a really, really good one as well. Have you seen Now You See Me? That one got really popular. There's also Tower Heist. That one was good. The Grand Budapest Hotel was technically a heist movie, if you think about it. The Italian Job, that was good. Let's see. Yeah, start with those. Baby Driver, those were good too. The Bank Job, Inside Man. What else is there? What else did I watch? That was also a heist movie. I guess you could count if you want, like, if you like Batman, The Dark Knight is in one way a heist movie. The Vault. If you like heist TV shows, you should watch Money Heist, obviously. Money Heist is a good one. There's the original Money Heist, and then they did a Korean version of Money Heist as well. Has anyone seen the Netflix? Oh, I've seen Lupin as well. Lupin is good. Look, I've watched the first season of Lupin. It's really, really, really good. Yeah. That one is a really good TV show for heisting. Yeah. All right, and that's what we recommend for you. Ati the Phantom Thief from Persona 5. No, my favorite Phantom Thief is Kaito Kid from Detective Conan. Kaito Kido. So that's why I really like Detective Conan, because it also has the element of heist movies in them. I mean, heist adventure. Especially if you watch the Kaito Kid series, it's literally all just about him like heisting and robbing museums and all these fancy things. So good. And the Lupin anime series is also really, really, really good. Yeah. I'm gonna review this VOD to list it. Okay, go ahead. Oh, the Pink Panther movies are fun too. I forgot those were heist movies. That's a throwback. Yeah, Kaito 1412. Yeah. All I know about him is that he was shipped with Conan a lot, and then the latest movie revealed they were cousins or something. Wait. Meow Wolf, it was a huge thing for like the Detective Conan fandom, because you do not want to know how much doujin there is of Kaito Kid and Conan. Specifically Conan in his child form, okay? And Kaito in his like teenage form. There is so much BL for the two of them. But they play it like Kaito is like the older one, and then Shinichi is in his Conan form. But maybe he's a little older. It's kind of whack. Either way, yes, they're cute together, but also it's kind of weird because they are literally voiced by the same person. They are just carbon copies of each other. And then in the latest movie, yeah, they implied, it was like heavily implied that they are cousins. Although I kind of knew that from the very start. I was like, I think they're kind of related. I think they just confirmed it a little more in like the latest movie that like Shinichi's father or mother knew Kaito's father or something like that. They're like distant relatives in a way. Because if you think about it, Shinichi's mom is really, really good at disguising. So where did she get that skill from? Where did she get that skill of like being able to disguise as any person? And the same as Shinichi's dad. They're really good detectives. I feel like Shinichi's parents could literally do his job for him. Like they could be detectives, private detectives. They're fantastic. They're so smart. They're so intelligent. And they're so funny. I love them. Literally parent goals. It reminds you of the fervent DN Angel shipping. Wait. Stop. You cannot just You cannot just bring out the DN Angel nostalgia right here, Tia. You cannot. Hold up a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kanashi. Hold up. My favorite opening song from DN Angel. Do you remember? Me and my best friend loved DN Angel. We were literally obsessed with DN Angel to the point that I still remember the opening song. Kanashi hodo hidarimashita. Na 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 tsubasa ni nare. Wait, you can't just surprise me with a random DN Angel shout out in the chat and then expect me to act normal from this moment on? Hello? Hello? I'm crying. I need to watch it again. I like completely forgot what the entire show was about. But I just love it. Look at the beautiful old shonen boy vibes. These were the days, guys. I miss anime like this so much. I miss this animation style so much. Bro, go back. DN Angel is also Heist anime? Yes, is it? Is it? I don't think so. No, it wasn't. DN Angel is about what is it about? So basically the main character has like another side to him. Like he's able to turn into like, a phantom thief. Oh my god, you were right! It is a heist anime! What? I forgot! Oh my god, you're right, it is a heist anime. What? Thank you, Roan! I'm gonna end stream soon. I hope you can make it to the ukulele. But yes, DN Angel. Okay, let me read the Wikipedia for you real quick, and then I'm gonna end stream. But DN Angel is an anime that came out in like 2003. So this is the plot as per Wikipedia. So DN Angel follows the adventure of Daisuke Niwa, an average teenage boy. At the story's opening, Daisuke declares love for his crush, a girl named Risa Harada, on his 14th birthday. She rejects him, and later that day, a heartbroken Daisuke undergoes a strange mutation that changes him into another person. He is told calmly by his mother, Emiko, that because of a strange genetic condition, all males in Daisuke's family gain the countenance of Dark Mousy, a famous phantom thief. The transformation occurs every time Daisuke has romantic feelings for his crush or whenever he thinks too long about her. Dark changes back to Daisuke the same way. Daisuke is forced to keep his family secret and control his alter ego. Dark, whom Lisa, Daisuke's crush, has fallen for, while dashing his way out of being caught by the commander of the police, Daisuke learns that in order to return to normality, he must have his unrequited love returned. Oh my goodness, this is like every other... Is this like Sailor Moon? Or it kind of reminds me of it's literally a Miraculous Ladybug. That's what it is. It's a Miraculous Ladybug Sailor Moon plot. So then the next part's like the aforementioned commander of the police is a classmate of Daisuke's named Satoshi Hiwatari. What? Why does Satoshi have... Satoshi is the police commander even though he's 13 years old? Oh, apparently he graduated college when he was 13. Okay. So apparently he's the same age as a classmate, but he's the commander of police. Interesting. Anyways, Hiwatari suffers from his own version of the Phantom Thief curse, and a bond forms between Hiwatari and Daisuke because of their similar afflictions. Hiwatari carries the alter ego named Krad. However, though Dark and Krad hate one another, Hiwatari and Daisuke maintain a strained but genuine friendship, despite Dark's constant moaning. Dark steals certain artistic objects of value, works made by Satoshi's ancestors, because they contain dangerous magical properties. Some of them, such as the Second Hand of Time in Argentine, also have personalities of their own. Some of the objects that he steals are quite dangerous. Dark's method of stealing is based on garnering attention. Before stealing, Emiko will send out a warning of what will be stolen. Interessante! Interessante! Wow. I can't remember that. I literally watched this so long ago that I completely forgot what the plot was about. That's crazy. So are you saying that they shipped what? Who are they shipping in this case? Daisuke and Dark Mousy, like his alter ego, or were they shipping Daisuke and Hiwatari? Is that what they were doing? Like Daisuke and Satoshi? Dark and Daisuke? Okay, I knew it. They were shipping each other's alter ego versions of each other. I had a feeling. I knew it. What, it's like shipping Ranma's girl version with the guy version. And I have seen, read fan fictions of that happening before, where they will ship like gender bent versions of that same character. Multiple ships, it gets complicated. Yes, it does. Oh, you forgot about the sister. One of them had short red hair, right? Yeah. It was Riku, Harada Riku. That's like Risa's sister, I think. Yeah. Recommended read the manga because the last few episodes the anime did their own thing. Yeah. So Dian Angel was one, and then Chronos, what was it called? No. What was it? Was it Chronos? Chronos with a K? Chrono Crusade? Was another one? Yes! Chrono Crusade was also another one that I watched around the same time. Oh my god, Chrono Crusade was so good. And guys, I'll be real with you. I watched these in the original dub. This was back in the day when I was watching anime in dub, because I started watching anime dub, like every amazing anime watcher should. I started watching anime, the Funimation anime, when I first started out. So when I watched Fruit Basket, it was with the original dub. Rosario Vampire, original dub. All of these other anime I was talking about, original dub. Fantastic. It was just so good back then. Chrono Crusade, I loved because some of my favorite voice actors were in it too. Sometimes I would just watch anime because it had my favorite voice actor in it, specifically the English voice actor. For example, like Ouran High School Host Club. That was fantastic, had a star-studded cast. I mean, if we don't count the fact that now Vic Mignogna is literally canceled, it was fantastic. I mean, I loved Full Metal Alchemist original English dub with Vic Mignogna and Aaron Desmuke. My favorite. It was my favorite dub ever. And then same with Ouran High School Host Club. We had Vic Mignogna, we had Lucy Christian, we had Greg Ayers, we had Todd Haberkorn. We had everyone. We had Brina Palencia. And then Laura Bailey. Jerry Dole. I can just like shout all the old Funimation names out there. Oh my god. Don't they sound so familiar to you? They sound so familiar. Remember the good old days. Yes. Chrono Crusade has some of those 1920isms in the dub. I do not remember they translated those idioms into Japanese. I don't know. I never watched Chrono Crusade. I think I actually did watch Chrono Crusade. I think I watched the first part of it in English and then I watched the second part of it in Japanese. I like switched halfway through because I do remember watching in Japanese at some point. Yeah. Yuri Lowenthal? Yes! He was literally... But he wasn't... I don't think Yuri Lowenthal was under Funimation. I think he was under... Wasn't he under like Bang Zoom or something like that? Because I just remember that the anime that he voiced were like not the Funimation, not in like the Funimation anime. Oh, Johnny Young Bosch I think was not Funimation either. I think those two were not under Funimation. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. Anyways, you got to see. Ooh, really? That's so cool. That's so cool. All right, I'll talk about nostalgic anime another time. I could go on and on and on about it. Which FMA though? Both of them, Brotherhood and the regular one. The regular one that nobody liked, and then Brotherhood. I watched both. D Gray Man was also really good. Okay, wait, one more. There was one anime that I really loved, and this is like a very niche one. If you guys knew about it, I'm gonna cry because it was one of my favorites. I really love like detective, supernatural mystery shows. Like Ghost Hunter was. Oh, that was another throwback. Ghost Hunter was fantastic. The dub was fantastic too. Ghost Hunter, it was good, but something even older than Ghost Hunter, Ghost Hunt, not Ghost Hunter, Ghost Hunt was fantastic. Have you guys ever watched an anime called Spiral? I'm waiting for people to be like, yes. Yes! Yes! Yo! Tia said, we met Laura Bailey at a con when Furuba had just started coming out and she was signing in the Dragon Ball Z panel as young Trunks. Oh! I love her voice in like Crayon Shin-chan as well. She makes the perfect Crayon Shin-chan voice. I wish I could get an autograph from her. That would be my dream. I did get an autograph from one of my friends who went to like a BronyCon in Australia, and they got an autograph from Kazumi Evans, who's the voice of Rarity, and also the voice of Sunset Shimmer, I think. Wait, no. Did Kazumi Evans voice Sunset Shimmer? No, she didn't. She sang as Sunset Shimmer, I think. But she got Rarity's voice actress to sign a print for me. I think I still have it. And then they mailed it to me, and then they were so sweet. They were so sweet. Yeah. But first name last name mentioned that they said they talked about Spiral earlier, but yeah, Spiral is very much like Detective Conan. You guys should definitely check out Spiral: The Bonds of Reasoning. I still remember the opening song for it too. It's like a very, very catchy opening. So a lot of the old anime I watch, I remember them really well only because like some of their openings were like absolute bangers. So Spiral's opening was really cool. It was like searching for a new world. Anime opening. It was by what was it by? Searching for a new world. That's what it is. Something like that. It's crazy. Na 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 na. Yeah, that one was great. But it was sung by a famous band. I'm trying to remember the name of the people who sang the opening from. Let me see. Okay, so the opening was sung by Strawberry Jam. That's the group. J-pop group. They sang like other songs too. Strawberry Jam, Strawberry Jam. Like they sang for like other anime as well. So I don't know if you know or have heard of them. Hold up, ukulele stream is right after this one. No, I rescheduled it, Rune. I rescheduled it to later tonight because I feel like this stream is going on for really long because I'm caught up on chatting. Actually, let me go back to my bedroom real quick. What? I'm getting caught up with this like conversation on old anime. Oh, Charles A mentions El Cazador de la Bruja. Oh, so good. And I mentioned this in like previous streams before, but when I was younger, I had this whole phase where I was obsessed with girls with guns. Like, all I would watch was literally girls with guns anime. And I made it a mission in my life to watch every single anime that was out there at the time that had anything remotely to do with girls and guns. Started from my love of Gunslinger Girl, obviously. It became a little bit of an obsession. So I've watched everything from B Train's Girl with Gun trilogy all the way to like Sabage, like survival game anime as well. From watching like Noir is part of the B Train trilogy, but like watching Ghost in the Shell, watching Kara no Kyokai, and watching all these like really cool anime with like really powerful female leads. Shikabane Hime was also one of my favorite ones that I watched originally in dub. Shikabane Hime was so good. The songs on Shikabane Hime was so good too. Cry. Black Lagoon was fantastic. I actually have a Black Lagoon case right here. Hold up. Let me bring out my camera again. So I actually have this Black Lagoon merchandise. I just freaking love her. Ooh, oh, you can see all of the merch that I don't need, that I have not used. Oh lordy, 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 lord. This is like all of the merch that I had no space to put in my house. So as you can see, I did not have much space to put all of these, and I feel like they're just rotting inside this little case right here. All of my merch. When I literally forgot I had all of this stuff. Oh, so these are like extra merch as well. So I have this extra Miko pin that I actually have. Do I have her up there? Oh. Wait, surprisingly, I don't have Miko up there. Or maybe this is extra Miko. I have like two of my favorite Niji characters. We're gonna go through this right now. My two favorite Niji VTubers. We have Lane and we have Kana, of course, because she's a nurse. I also have a standee, an acrylic standee of Kana. We have all of my Oshinoko keychains that you don't want to know how much money I spent on these Oshinoko keychains. I have a lot. I have more actually hanging, so these are not all of them. I think these are extras. Are these extras? No, these are not extras. These are just my Oshinokos that I haven't used. This is my Kali. This is like a Kali keychain that I got. I think it came with this height case. Well, why is it so scratched up? I think this is the one that came with the height case. I have Lifeline from Apex here. I have Alice Ramos from Devil's a Part-Timer. I have my friend Ink. Ink was here just now, but Ink, I have you. I have your amazing keychain right here. It's my precious treasure. I also have, this is Callie's scythe. It's actually really cool. It came with the height case as well. So I have the Mori Calliope scythe. This is Lucifer from also Devil's a Part-Timer. I have these are some of the oldest keychains that I own. At my first anime convention I ever went to when I was like 12 years old. Oh my god, these have actually survived a really long time. You can tell that the color is kind of fading a little bit, but I bought these K-On kind of metallic pins / charms. But you could see they're wearing their like don't say lazy outfits. So we have Yui, we have Mio, we have Mugi, Risu, and then I just have like a random Conan in the bottom. This is like the first keychain I ever bought. And then back in the day when I was really into Sugachara, I got these like gacha Sugachara charms. So I have Ikuto's one and I have Amu's one right here, or I don't know, it's just like a random egg. Oh, here's another Oshinoko one. This is Kana and Aqua. I have some like Hololive cards that I haven't taken out of their packet because I thought that they were really pretty and rare. But these were from last year. These are from like the Hololive blind box things. I mean, blind packs that had like the wafer snacks in them. But I have Sora and I have Matsuri. And this is from the Hollow Error collaboration that they have. So this is like their Hollow Error characters. They're really, 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 really cute. And then I have Lapis here as well. I freaking love her so much. This is like her, yeah, it's like a little profile card. She's so cute. Lapras. Oh, and I have Bloodhound as well from Apex. And then I have this Venti coaster that I think Lua gave this to me because she had like an extra Genshin merchandise. So she gave me a Venti one because she knows I really like Venti. And then of course, I forgot what her name is, but the Hyakuman lady girl from Niji Sanji got like really famous. I like her character, so I got a pin of her as well. And then, oh, Salom, that's what her name is, Salom. And then I have my Detective Conan stickers, which I have to be a little bit careful about because they're kind of reflective, but these are like the free stickers that they gave me at Animate because I bought so many freaking Conan merchandise there that they were like, yo, this girl's a little bit crazy, so let's just give her some free stickers because she's cray-cray. But I freaking love, look at this Hybara sticker, it's so cute! She's a cat! Yeah, and Amuro with a cat, and Conan with a cat. They're cute. Anyway, Detective Conan will find the identity of the person who turned into the kid, but we'll exactly stop it. Oh, and this too from Golden Kamui. Really, really, really good anime and manga. If you guys want recommendations, this is one character from, I forgot his name, but I really wanted to get. I got 2 of him. I was so mad because I really wanted to get Ashiraba. But I couldn't get her, so I was really mad. Damn it. Anyways, that is what is inside my little Revy box. Originally what was inside were these coasters, so I have like Black Lagoon coasters somewhere. Honestly, I have no idea where they went either. They have somehow disappeared off of the face of this earth. So I'm gonna have to go find them because I have no idea where they are. Either way, that's it. That is all that I'm going to show you for today. Thank you for humoring me and going down this nostalgia trip with me. Isn't that so fun? Well, hi, first name, last name. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end stream real quick. We'll have a whole like discussion about anime another time. But yeah, let me know what songs you would like me to sing for karaoke later. So think of some fun songs to sing on the ukulele, and then let me know when the stream starts. I'm going to push back stream to about like 8 p.m. so in about 3 hours from now. So don't go too far, guys. I can't wait for some chill karaoke's. Yeah, you'll request the DNA Angel opening. I am gonna have to re-listen to it because I only like remember the beginning part. So I'm gonna listen to it again, and maybe I will remember the whole thing, but I will try and sing it. Yeah. Thank you, Athi. This stream really made me go to work, made work go quicker and more enjoyable. Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so happy. I'm glad that work went by faster. I'm so sorry that it dragged on a little bit too long, but I got carried away trying to show you guys my old stuff and talk about old anime. Really is good. It's good to reminisce about the old times. It makes me really happy too. I get really excited when I start talking about things like that because it's just, those are the days when we were happy. I'm not saying that I'm not happy now, but those are the days when we were even happier and when we didn't have to care about a single thing in the world. So I like to think about those days. And when we talk about things like this, it brings me back to a better time. So anyways, I'm not depressed. No depressed, okay? Life is good now, okay? But I just miss being younger when I was younger and I could literally binge like 1,000 anime a day. Those were the days. Not Junie. Exactly, our carefree days of the past. And I could watch like 20 anime a day and I didn't have to worry about obligations like work. I just had to go to school and get good grades, and that's all that really mattered. And then I'd go home and then I'd watch like every single episode of Detective Conan in one go, you know? Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Don't go anywhere too far. because I will be back in 3 hours. So enjoy this little break. But look forward to some ukulele karaoke later tonight. My tummy feels so much better now too, so I'm glad that I was able to get all that gas out. I have a feeling that it was either the rice or the curry that destroyed my innards. So yeah, never again. It was a very interesting experience today. Curry was not bad, but it also gave me the worst gas imaginable. So some things happened today, some interesting things that did happen today. And we managed to finish making a nano block rowlet. So very productive day today, very happy. All right, I'll see you guys real soon. I'm not gonna say goodnight, sleep tightly, don't let the bedbugs bite thee, because we are literally gonna be back tonight anyway. So I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you guys soon. Smell you later. Smell you laters, hoots. Hoot, smell you later.